I did not yell.
Oh,
I did give a few. What the hell are you doing? I did give a few of them.
We know you a busy man, Kobe, so we gonna jump right to it, man.
I'm gonna say Zion Hill.
Doing in a swing?
I'm sick and sick with it. Vision and lift it. Listen, just picture it. Spit and deliver it. The time froze. Undercurrent, how the grind flows. Wrist flicking, said the bezels got a mind blown. You know how to drop beat. Everything's slow. You know how to drop beat. Said anything goes. Pull up to the spot, you might see the squad there. Pull up unannounced, then you might see your broad there. It's just seconds remaining, and I got the rock for the win while you're watching the shot clock. It's just seconds remaining, and I got the rock for the win. Thanks for watching the shot clock. Shot clock. You catch the shot clock every Sunday from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m.
We never getting that $1 million.
What's going down, my brethren? The plug of all plugs, man. What's good? What's up? We here, man. What's the word, man?
Nothing much, G-Day. What's good? How was your weekend?
My weekend was pretty good. I ain't gonna lie. No caps. It was all right.
You catch any basketball or you was chilling?
I definitely caught some hoop.
What's up, Dre?
I definitely caught some hoop this weekend.
We'll talk about that later.
Yeah. How was your weekend, man?
Stupendous. I hung out with Grayson.
That's what's up.
Huh? Nothing major. Went to Jumping World.
To who?
Jumping World.
What is that?
What's up, T. Foley?
What is Jumping World, my brother?
Jumping World, where they had the kids go and get on the trampoline. They run up and down. And they,
okay.
Yeah. I had to take off my shoes this weekend. You know, I ain't want to do that. Like, I ain't never felt so vulnerable. I'm out here trying to show Grayson how to jump while making sure both our shoes don't get stolen. Like, I be tripping, bro. Like, but nah, like, you know, just doing stuff with Grayson. You know, like, I be in the gym with Grayson like long hours. So Grayson had me out here long hours hanging out, doing what kids do. So it's a balance. So I had a great weekend when it come to that.
That's what's up.
Hey, after the day I had, I can't even tell you what's in there. Hit us on the after hours, and I'll let you know. The Audacity is what I'm drinking. I'm drinking because it is at an all-time high. But yeah. Hey, G-Day, and you know, I don't want to bring this up in a bad way. I just want to let the people know how ahead of your time you are. DJ motherfucking Lagway. It's his time in the swamp. Man.
It is.
It means something now, right? Like, he a true freshman, and they showed that clip of him talking to the huddle. And this no offense to the guy that was ahead of him. I don't even know that kid. I'm not even rooting against that kid. I'm just rooting more for DJ Lagway. And sometimes I think we get lost in the whole, I can like your kid, but I can like somebody else's kid a little bit more. That don't mean I dislike. There was no dislike in that statement, right?
Right.
That will bring that piece of what I just said up later. But They talk about how ahead of the curve you were on the Gatorade Player of the Year.
Oh man, honestly it was just by coincidence that I stumbled upon DJ Lagway. Before he was like Elite 11, quarterback and all those high school accolades that he had. So my godson's a quarterback. He plays college football. And he was doing a camp, and he was like, "Hey man, it's this kid." He said he's from Willis. He said wherever that's at. He said you need to find him. You need to go watch him. Like this kid is legit. This was going into his sophomore season, and I fumbled the bag a lot when it comes to recording football. I ain't gonna lie.
We only one person. I'm gonna start calling it a fumble. I'm just gonna say we didn't have enough clones of ourselves because we had so much talent that was available to us.
That, and I be so focused on fall basketball that I be, forgetting about it, about the football games until it's like playoff time. And so but I went and checked him out though. And I was like, oh man, this kid nice. Shout out to my guy. He's not the coach there anymore, but he was the old basketball coach. He's at LaPorte now. Kind of gave me access around the whole facility, all that kind of stuff. And so, got to meet his pops, and he got a little brother who's going to be good as well. Freshman at Willis High School. So we're gonna see, man. So that's two. That's him and Perkins, man. We're the two, man, and both of them is thriving, man. So shout out to both of those kids.
I just wanted to let the people know the backstory. Like, a lot of people think we just tweet about kids or whatever because they got a buzz. Like, it really be intricate backstories on how we know certain kids and how we come across certain kids. Like, and that's kind of what I wanted to shed a little light on, let people know it's not clout chasing. We actually care about the kids.
One thing you'll never see me do, and that's giving up. And money, you right, can't get enough. Pump pressure to the game, and I ain't letting up.
Hey Rob, you just can't come on here interrupting the show like that, man. Just to get on the show, man. What's going on, Rob, man? Boss of Hard shirt on. I see you, man. You looking like the Grinch that stole Christmas over there, my brother.
And I'm chilling, man.
We matching all today. We actually got a little flow, a little feng shui. Like, okay.
You're right, Coach Armand. I did film. Now I did get the film Cam Ward as a basketball player. That's how I found out he played football. He was running with Texas Pro with Marlon Lowe program, and that's when I met him. And then his dad was telling me he's a football kid, and man, just so many kids that you meet just throughout the time, man.
Very funny.
Rob looking like Pastor Troy.
Vice
versa, yeah.
Hey, let's talk about how that Pastor Troy was top tier, like hype song, like foot. When we talk about football, that Pastor Troy used to bang off.
Yeah, it did, man. What's the name? Who was that? Complex, I think. They did like a top 20 Atlanta
50.
Top 50 Atlanta rappers of all time. They disrespected Pastor Troy.
They disrespected a lot of people.
They did, but
they put a lot of work, yo.
Pastor Troy.
Yeah, they
Sheesh.
A lot of people.
Hey, that Rep Your City, Chopped and Screwed did numbers. And I don't like when we talk about culture of football and then we talk about bro, the Iowa coach came out to Many Men and 50 Cent because they had to serve a suspension or something. Like, when we talk about music and football submerged as a culture, dog. Like that's what's playing in the background during these TV timeouts.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
you ain't see UT was bumping Boosie watching Michigan come
ready
out
to
the
set it off.
locker room.
That's why I'm going with this. Like, we are responsible for the underlying fabric. Like, you might say, that Boosie didn't go platinum. Yeah, it may not didn't go platinum. It went platinum in that locker room, no? Like, you feel me? Like, just like, like that's the equivalent of like Michigan playing trick or something after they win the game. Like, you play that local artist. You play that because what? The Texans play Drink in My Cup, Kirk Cobain's. Like, that's the equivalent of what Rep Your City is in some of these songs that we hear like that, But I just wanted to highlight how sports and rap intersect in so many different ways. As everybody,
go ahead.
No, as everybody's talking about, the big Super Bowl halftime announcement.
I missed it. What is it? Who's performing?
Oh, you might have been under a rock. So Kendrick Lamar is performing at the Super Bowl, and he managed to get some shots off. That's crazy because the Super Bowl is in New Orleans. Super Bowl is in New Orleans, and everybody was hoping Lil Wayne would be the headliner this year, but it didn't go that way.
Got you.
The bigger conspiracy theory is, Drake and J. Cole had the verse, big as the what, big as the Super Bowl. And then you go to beef with Kendrick Lamar. And then now Kendrick Lamar is headlining the Super Bowl. Like, you could say it's some irony in there. Or you could just say numbers is numbers, business is business. And he got the number one song right now. And everybody want a piece of that song for free, right? NFL don't pay you. You don't get paid. It's not like he stole some money from Drake. It's a business move. And sometimes we get too caught into the fandom instead of realizing business is business. Oz, I know you big man. I can't say it all, Oz. I can't say, hey, Oz, we're not trying to get blackballed. We just trying to enlighten the people and they can put their own conclusions to it. See, that's why I was building up to this. Oz, shout out to the Red Cups, bro. We got we a different type of sports show. We talk about it all.
We are, man. Even though the main focus is high school and grassroots, but we try to include everything in, man. But sticking with music, man. So preseason jam is coming up on the 21st, and on the 20th, I'm gonna be dropping a project on the 20th, man. Before the Scout, 10 songs, man. It's gonna be on Spotify. I'm getting those only a select few know that I could really flow, bro. So
we going platinum.
Hold on, man. No.
I don't want to go.
You saying right now.
I don't care if I go anything.
Put the picture back up.
It's an old picture of me with hair, holding my beat machine. Hey man, I used to do this, man. This ain't nothing new.
Damn,
this ain't nothing new, man. Before the Scout, you see the pot, so you already know. Water whipping vet.
Yeah, that shit caught me off guard,
man.
It's
going to catch everybody off guard, bro. Nobody has known about this.
Remember when niggas used to go to North Line and take the pictures with their gals and shit, and they used to have the words in front of it? 1-900 call me or something.
Yeah.
Like he took that motherfucker's phone.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
He said
Hey,
100
I want a
comment.
shirt with that picture on it, bro. I
Heck
want
no.
a shirt with that picture on.
No, man. Dre said I look like Lil O in that picture.
Oh
man.
my god, bro! What the hell?
As long as I get to jam it before everybody else jam it.
Oh yeah, man.
Hey,
No, in America, I'm not laughing at his talent because we have told y'all on the show and people have listened to it, like he really can put words together and make a melody which equals rap. But I'm just laughing at the picture, like
That was what dang, that Lil Jeff was like 4
yeah, like the
4 or
artwork.
5.
no, it's just funny, bro. It's just
Like
funny.
4 or 5 when I took that picture, man. So that's how old that's.
Dre said, "Put the picture back up one more time."
Hey man, ain't no shame in my game, brother. You know what I'm talking about?
Hey, real talk, G-Day. Real talk. Ain't no shame.
Yeah, that's right out of college, G-Day right there, boy.
Yeah.
Hey, G-Day, you should let
Yeah, I
me
was like 215-ish at the time.
Oh,
you should
man.
let me be your A&R, G-Day.
Oh yeah, man. You know,
I know
I
how
don't
to
care if I don't get one play.
You
I'm
dropping it
be,
on the what? On the 20th?
yeah, the Friday before, yeah.
Okay. That's what's up. Is this a parental advisory tag on here?
No, but they should know.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
Hey, don't get us knocked off. Go ahead and Photoshop that too. We don't need like DJ Drama. We don't need the feds knocking at the door now.
Yeah.
but it kind of goes with like some songs, and this is what I be telling kids who be wanting certain songs, and then they be like, "Put the clean version." There's no point of me putting music over your video because it don't hit the same. Like,
Yeah.
the lyrics ain't the same. It may not catch the beat the same. It just so certain things. It just is what it is, man. I'm just having some fun, man. Just having some fun. You know, for those who don't know, I started rapping again because my sister passed. It's just something that's whenever she be on my mind, like really heavy, and I be like really sad or crying or whatever. I just be going in and recording, and then this is what it is.
It's an avenue.
Yeah, man, that's my outlet, man. So
For sure.
So I'm just doing it just for the hell of it, man. Rob, how was your weekend, man?
Man, it was good. Watch football. Kept up with the fall league that was going on at Dawson. Played 2K. Went to church today, 2 services. So everything was good. Chargers won today. So
Oh Lord, let's not talk about NFL, man.
what happened? What you talking about?
I'm sitting winless.
Because my quarterback got hurt in fantasy football, man.
Oh, that's his. Yeah, Jordan
I know, man.
I'm all right. I ain't panicking.
It's
Season ain't won. Hey. Usually it's like, oh, your team not 1-0. Couldn't be me. But on the flip side of that, hey, big talk, real talk. On the flip side of that, season ain't won week 1. Like, I just gotta win my division. I'll be all right. You feel me? I'll get him back. Hopefully we 2-1 by week 4. I'll be okay. Now
Vikings look good today. I mean, they did play the Giants, but still.
The Giants. That's okay. I see you, Coach Armand.
The NFC North ain't gonna be a cakewalk this year, man.
Nah. Nope.
Mr.
Vikings. You say y'all gonna have to do.
What's going on, Mr. Yates? Yeah, I'm gonna have to
We
incorporate
be inviting
that,
y'all
man.
on the show. Y'all don't never come on the show.
We do not need call-ins. No. You got to be on the screen to say what you want to say. We do not need call-ins.
We been inviting y'all to come on. Y'all don't ever come on, man.
Y'all
You
get
still
that.
losing in fantasy, G-Day?
I haven't even checked, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Because I know Christian Watson got me a touchdown the other night for the Packers, and then Saquon. He said, "Rob, you know." First of all, I can invite you, but me and Gary told you when we seen you at the Lamar camp that you can come on the show, Mr. Yates. You always welcome. You're a friend of you family, so you always got an invitation to come on the show.
Hey, Mr. Yates, I'm gonna put you on the spot. Make sure the media credentials go through when I pull up in Hollywood.
Hey, this boy right here, this dude right here, he be hiding until his team win, bro. This dude be hiding, bro. LSU
I'm losing.
Oh yeah, you definitely losing. LSU lost to USC. I didn't hear a peep from that dude. That LSU was struggling with Nickel State last night. I ain't hear a peep from that dude. But as soon as the Saints beat a JV team, now he up here talking about his people and no, he ain't. Bro, you happy about beating the Panthers, bro?
He said a JV team.
Bro, come on, man.
I ain't gonna cap. I really thought the Panthers would be a little bit better this year.
Heck no, bro.
I said a little bit. I thought they would be a little bit better. That's all.
Hey, man, look. All the Texans fans in Houston, you can say whatever you want to say. And look, I don't even really bet money no more, right? I stopped it. But when we play y'all, you tell me how much money you want to bet. When we play y'all, whatever week it is, I know we play y'all this year, week 6, week 7, week 8. You let me know how much money you want to lose. Because you already don't want to bet the LSU game because, whoo, y'all look real shaky. Now you getting your little pebbles up because y'all done beat the Panthers. We better than y'all, and we're going to prove it. Let's not forget, you still got Derek Carr as your quarterback. Let's not get excited now, brother. We can. We can.
Man, I got Detroit. Big West, man. That's my favorite team.
Detroit don't play the Jets tonight. Detroit play the Rams.
Yeah, we play LA.
And then the Jets play the 49ers tomorrow.
Yeah, Grayson lost the remote, and I ain't been able to turn football on since I've been home.
You ain't really miss. Did you miss some? The Texans game was pretty good. That came down to the wire.
At least I know my granny gonna sleep well tonight. Damn, my granny 1-0 and I'm 0-1. She gonna be
Jacoby, I ain't gonna even bump with you. Just put your money on the wood, bro. I ain't gonna do all that bumping.
Man, Jacoby gonna buy us drinks and get us appetizers on Rob's dime.
Bro.
You got, man?
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, Jacoby.
We see what happened against y'all against USC. Ooh, y'all can't stop the pass at all.
Mr. Yates, I don't know what's going on your
Say
end.
why I can't see my questions or no one else's. On your that you come in on the feed?
We don't need no Saints prayer.
Hey, can we Gary, I want to say this though. Jacoby, can you not just pop out when y'all win though? When y'all lose, you never get on the show. When y'all lose, you never jump. We can go ahead.
Rob, when Texas beat Michigan, I knew Jacoby wasn't gonna say much of that.
Yeah, bro, they were struggling. Bro, it was 23-20. I was watching that game intently. I was watching LSU and Nickel State. I was talking to G-Day on the phone. Bro, it was 23-21 with 5 minutes left in the third quarter. Hey, he talking about, bro, they can't stop the pass at all. Bro, they give up 300-400. Man, you know what Jackson Dorfin, man.
They told me DBU was in LSU, bro. They told me.
Morris Claiborne and Patrick Peterson and all them dudes.
They're not walking through that door right now.
Honey Badger, none of them ain't coming through that door. And let's not forget, you have Brian Kelly as your head coach. Let's not forget that either. You got Brian Kelly. Speaking of that, Notre Dame.
Okay, this the bigger thing. See, Jacoby, you and your coach both patrol. He trolled Lane Kiffin with that Coca-Cola comment and damn near and lost week 1. Like, you can't be out here worried about other programs and what Lane Kiffin probably went on a rant about Coke having so much sugar in it. Chip Kelly, who's sponsored by Coke or Dasani or something or whatever they got, LSU got long money. So he goes to the press conference like, man, this Coke so good. I love it, right? Mm-hmm. You need to worry about what's in your backyard. Worry about what's in your swamp.
Just like the Notre Dame coach trolled Notre Dame, Brian Kelly, and then end up losing to Northern Illinois at home.
I don't know. That's a trap game, though, right?
Hey, $1.5 million to lose, man. That's
right.
Crazy.
These days, that's a trap game. You know why? These kids don't be ready for the moment. Like, bro, how many times we seen games that's supposed to be a blowout one way, be a close game the other way?
Yeah, that's true.
Like, they don't have that killer instinct no more. Those are always. That's why Vegas gets so much money on those games.
That's true.
What was the spread for that NIU game?
I think it was about 17 points.
Hey, Mr. Yates, you being divisive right now against the black community, Mr. Yates. We don't need
that man speaking the truth, Gary.
We don't need
speaking the truth.
Well, let's just be honest. They gonna get a lot more criticism if they don't protect the golden goose. So what the fuck? What?
Yeah, but do you go to the press conference and throw him under the bus though? If you're the quarterback, you're supposed to be the leader.
I didn't hear.
But is it the quarterback's fault or is it the recruiter's fault? Whose fault is it?
It's
I'm
both.
not saying it's his fault about the
like they used to.
But you don't go to the press conference and say what he said though. Like I don't know if y'all.
I
Did you
agree
hear
with
it?
that. Yes, I agree with that.
Okay, yeah. You don't go to the press conference and say that. Like you say, hey, we had a bad day. We're gonna regroup as a team. We're gonna come back better next week. You don't start throwing out excuse. How many times did Rugler get put on the ground? So what are you saying? If you're now you opening up yourself to reporters to ask you divisive questions to separate the team. Bobby, he said they asked him about the offensive line, and then they asked him about the running game or whatever.
The running game, yeah.
And he said, how many times did Rugler, which was the quarterback for Nebraska, how many times did he get touched?
Raiola.
Yeah,
Raiola. The Patrick Mahomes looking like.
You call that boy arugula. That's a
hey man. But basically, he was saying his offensive line wasn't blocking for him, basically. So, and he was saying that, and he also threw the running back under the bus because he said he don't got faith that he gonna get 4th and 1s, that he want the ball in his hand to make the decision. And I get it, but it's like you don't go on air and say that though. Like you don't go and report. You don't go to the. I wouldn't go to the. I wouldn't get on the show and be like, Gary, I got a problem with you. That's something you discuss in private because now I done let the whole America know I got a problem with my co-host. So now they can go back and be like, oh yeah, Rob, I remember when Rob said this and said that. So yeah.
Say bro.
Jalen at the bus, Jalen ain't play. He threw Charlie Offerhall, whatever that dude name is.
I'm gonna be real with you. We know that certain things are uncouth and you're not supposed to say, because you're supposed to have better media training than that. Yeah, you're right. I agree. I'm not even making no excuse for Shadua. But when you talk that high money shit and you want to get paid, that come with it.
No, for sure.
Like at the end of the day, them people expect you to perform. Jordan Seaton had the whole world worried about where he was going. Okay, cool. You make that decision. I love it. You got to perform. The other linemen, You knew exactly what it was gonna take. You knew you was coming in there on the hot seat. That don't mean I'm gonna make it any less cooler. That's my job as a quarterback, as the franchise guy, and he'll learn that. You know, he a kid, he a cocky kid, a extremely talented kid, but he'll get better. But he hangs out with his offensive lineman. He was taking that boy Jordan Seaton to Dave and Buster's and buying shit from what's the jeweler name in Atlanta? No, fuck that, Rob. Fuck that. I just remember he was buying that boy necklaces from the
Man,
jeweler
look,
in Atlanta.
I don't give
Little
a
baby
fuck
jeweler.
how
No, hell
many.
no.
I don't give
You
a
better
fuck how many
respect
necklaces you
if I
buy me,
buy
my
you
nigga.
a $55
Don't come
necklace.
to the media. No, 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 no,
Rob,
no,
Rob, I
no.
buy you a $50,000 necklace.
I wouldn't give a damn. If that's what it takes for you to
Up.
talk about me,
I'm
I'll take
telling
that
you, you
motherfucker off my
fucking
neck and give it
up.
back to you. And you know I would. You know I would. If you gonna talk about me, I'll take that motherfucker off and give it right back to you. If this what
That's
it's gonna
fine.
take to get my respect, here you go. I get my own
That's
in there money, nigga. Shit.
But you know what comes with the territory.
So what if
We
somebody would have said?
you know
So
why
what?
it don't matter now? Because we
Go ahead.
got little sponsorships. Them little sponsorships ain't gonna break us up. When we talking high dollar, Rob, high stakes.
Hey
Come on,
man,
bro.
look. You think if G-Day told me to get on here and put a dress on, cause we got $1 million sponsorship, you think I'm gonna get on here and talk
Pause! What
Hell no.
is that?
Hell no. Some things is worth more than money. Like, is you really my friend if you talking about me? Because I can go and say, well, if you make better passes or you get the ball out your hand quicker, then I wouldn't have to block for so long. Or if your daddy recruited better, maybe I have some other dudes on the side of me that could block just as good as me. Right? What if we all went to the media and started saying shit like that? Well, if the coach started recruiting better, then maybe I'll have other 5-stars and all the pressure won't be on me. Or if you stop holding the ball for 22 seconds, trying to make sure that Travis Hunter get this long ass rod off and throw that bitch at 1,003, maybe I want the block for so long. Fuck you, Shador. If you that nigga, pause, or whatever you want to say, then be better. Hold yourself accountable. You feel me? All that cocky shit, that shit cool, but man, look, a nigga can say you got that shit because your dad, who your daddy is, bro. Like, because if we really, really get down to the nitty gritty, Gary, and I know you're gonna be mad at me for this, what have he really accomplished, bro? What have he really accomplished? What have he accomplished on the field wise to have him going up to people and putting you on? You ain't did shit, dog. You ain't touched the bowl game. You ain't touched the BCS game, bro. The production on the field is not equivalent to the bullshit that you bringing. And it's only being accepted because it's your daddy. And I'm not mad. Hey, if you and your daddy can get the bag together, the LeBron and LeVar Ball and all the black daddies that's empowering their sons is cool. I'm just talking about strictly from a football perspective. What has Shedeur Sanders done for him on the football field for him to go and have that type of attitude? That's it. That's all I'm asking. I ain't hating. I love you. You can be brash all you want to, but be brash and be productive.
I agree. You have every right to feel that way as my old lineman after I throw you under the bus. Do you know why I agree with that? Because that's how you feel. Like, and you could have said that to the media. I agree because I know with this quarterback position, the scrutiny that it comes with. Like, so I don't mind. Like, that you're supposed to have, like, Shedeur. What has Shedeur come? I mean, I think he showed the nation he deserves to be on that field on Sunday. I think
For sure.
I think he has the respect of his peers. But if we talking about a team sport, what has an individual done? You got me right there, you know. But with all that being said, football is a passionate sport. You should know I'm gonna tell you was fucking up in the media And I know that once we get in the locker room, you gonna hem me up because I said what I said. And I know that I'm gonna tell you, oh, you woke now. This shit not a game. Like you may not like Shadur is more calculated than I think people give him credit for. Like, yeah, he young, he a kid. But and you say he get away with a lot with his daddy, but and this is just outside looking in. You have some daddies that coddle, and then you have some daddies that whatever you do is just not good enough. So that high standard is there. And I learned that from somebody that I'm sitting on this show with. Whatever little Jeff did, Mr. Day always had a standard. Like that little bullshit wasn't good enough for what you trying to do and what you trying to accomplish. So when you say, they put up with a lot, yeah, but I've seen other programs across the country put up with way more for way less.
Mm-hmm.
If you take Deion out of Colorado, Shadur's not at Colorado. Shadur is the punching bag for the greater picture, the bigger picture, which Deion is showing. There's black people that are equipped to handle these jobs, and you don't have to still keep rehiring the same people. There's young people that are invigorated, right? So Shadur could have been in any P5 program. He could have been at Bama with Nick Saban. They're actually friends. Like Shadur could have been anywhere.
But if he was at Bama, would he be doing that with Nick Saban?
Yes, the fuck. You know why? Because Nick Saban knew he knew who his stars were and who wasn't a star. A regular nigga couldn't do that at Alabama. Shadur can. Bro, it's different. When you got guys' gifts, you get away with a little. I saw Tyreek Hill go to jail at 9 a.m. and play a football game at 1 p.m. I saw Scotty at a golf match, ran over a cop, and play a golf match later that afternoon. What America has told me is if your talent and your skill is good enough, you could get away with some shit and go like, bro, me and you would have been detained for a week and had to wait to see a judge. But when you got that stature, and Shadur got that, he's a leader of. So what does he prove? If we talking numbers, nothing. He proved to me he's a leader of men. You get what I'm saying? There was a lot of times I feel like he could have bailed out and took some safe throws, and losses last year. Well, I just felt like he was just trying to compete. He gonna do whatever. Fuck the stats, whatever. He just trying to compete.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
But all that to say, like, and every kid is not worth the headache that they bring. But I guarantee you, that one is. Like you talk about what has it. If we talking about a white dog, Georgia getting arrested every week. You ain't saying shit about that. But Shadur want to show I don't see people. And all of a sudden it's a problem. All of a sudden it's a problem. My people do it.
This is the problem though. When you create a monster, you gotta live up to that monster. You gotta know how to tame it. It's just like the argument that people was trying to make about people scrutinizing Bronny James for only scoring this and that in the summer league. But when you get a guaranteed contract out of the second round for X amount of dollars that nobody ever in the history of the NBA has got a guaranteed contract when they got drafted in the second round, people gonna look at you a little different. So when you having whole press conferences and you run into the student section and putting your AP up and stuff, hey, if I go to Potato Factory University and I get arrested and I'm the star player and don't nothing come out about it, but you go on TV and throw your lineman under the bus and then come out, bro, you're putting yourself in that position. Because I guarantee you, If he get drafted in the top 5 and he have a bad game in the NFL, and he go to the media and do that, somebody gonna beat the crap out of him up in that locker room, bro, or check him really hard. So, bro, it starts now. It don't start when you get there. It starts before you get there. You don't train. You don't act for the position that you're trying to get to. You do it now. If I want to be an NFL quarterback, I carry myself like that right now before I get there. So and I ain't tripping. Like I'm not. I like him. I think he's a talented quarterback. But I also got to present the facts, though. What have you done? And you said you threw a slick one in there too, talking about some individual in the T. I caught that. I catch all that shit. But when you the quarterback, just like when you the point guard, you're responsible for wins and losses, whether you want to be or not. So Joe Montana and y'all crucify me when I say Justin Herbert, and then I say the defense sucked. What y'all tell me? You got paid $200 million. So if you the franchise, the most known college football quarterback, whatever, bro, you gotta crazy. You gotta produce, bro. You can't go to the media one. And I know it's a learning process or whatever. And some people might say I'm hating or whatever, but I actually like the kid. I want to see him succeed. I like to see black fathers pushing their sons, but we also gotta hold people accountable too. Like, hey man, you gotta have people around you to pull your coattail. Like, if I'm tripping on the phone, Gary, you gonna be the first motherfucker to say, "Damn, Rob, why you letting this situation get you so animated? You just told me that last week, man. Why you letting such and such get you so mad?" No, but I'm saying
the enabler. I'd be
No.
like, yes, let's go.
No, but when you said that though, what I did, I shut the fuck up because you pulled my coattail. Like, hey, dog, you tripping? You went from here to here. You need those people around you. So I'm just saying, like, Colorado got to get back to the basics, bro. Like, come on, man, you getting blew out by Nebraska, like, and
I totally agree.
In Anthony Edwards shoes, man, on the sideline.
I had to be your devil's advocate. I totally agree.
For sure.
We hold our own kids to a higher standard, and they don't even have guys' gifts.
Man, the son watching is
$200 plus, and he didn't look at all today. I mean, well, first off, for you to think Cleveland was good enough, they don't have a receiver for him to go to. Who he throwing to?
Well, the best dude they got. Well, man, he threw a perfect bomb. I was watching the game. He threw a perfect bomb to Amari Cooper and took a shot, and Amari Cooper dropped the ball at the 1 yard line. Just dropped that mug. And then Njoku got hurt today, so they really ain't had nobody throw the ball to. He said, yeah, they O-line legit, but I don't know. I want Colorado.
Hey, see, Jalen, we not talking. Who he throwing to? Amari Cooper is fine, but Amari Cooper is on his way to the Hall of Fame, bro. My bad. This segment sponsored by Nerds because Grayson wants some.
Hey,
yeah,
ones out there. Hey,
shout out Bay.
Jerry Judy got hurt today too, Mr. Dude.
What's going on, Broderick?
Grayson, don't eat the whole bag. No, because don't eat the whole bag. All right. Thank you. He just looked at me in my eyes and lied. Just made eye contact. Like, yeah, I'm not gonna eat it. Yeah, okay.
Jalen, you said Nebraska, but they struggled with North Dakota State last week. I mean, I know North Dakota State is a good FCS school. Always have been.
They should be.
They really should be in. They really should be in Division
One. Let's just like be honest.
James Madison, James
Madison. Yep, they won 2 years in a row. They went FBS and they lost one game last year as an FBS school. I mean, like North Dakota State, South Dakota State, James Madison, those schools always go to the championship games.
Yeah, like
every year, they rotate. So those schools should be, FBS. They recruit really well, and they compete every time they play. They either win or they close. Yeah. Every time they play like an FCS school.
Sure, Mr. Stewart. He said Baby G is about to be for sure. For sure. Texas Longhorns. Yeah, they
Yeah, they look good, man, against Michigan, man.
Hey, look like them Ferraris are paying off up there in Austin, don't it? Don't they look like every penny worth? Hey, Colin Simmons, that man from Duncanville. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
I told G that he should have knew what was gonna happen to Michigan by the time they put the game on. I was like, bro, they'll never put Texas and Michigan in 12 o'clock. That was normally a 7 o'clock game. These people knew what's gonna happen to these people, man.
Hey,
I wasn't expecting it to be like that.
let's talk about this. Let's talk about. Or would you be able to be Sharon Moore right now? Like, let's talk. Like, do we got that type of friendship where you would be my Sharon Moore? Pause. Would you be caught with the bag if I left you with the bag? Because that's basically what he. You get what I'm saying? He got a ring. That motherfucker not gonna count in no record book. But who keep a record book when we talking about teams? Like what? They took Miami's away. They took USC's away. That's still there. No, whatever. But hey, bro, they left that boy with the bag in his hand, and then no contract. Like, what kind of shit is that?
And not just that, they returned only 4 starters from the whole program. So out of 22 starters, only 4 of them were returning starters.
I mean, but that's just a testament to what Michigan had ready for the draft class.
It is.
Harbaugh
recruited JUCO kids and transfer portal. He took over, but he didn't keep up with what was taking place. Man, you got to bring grown men in there. You can't bring in a bunch of fresh out of high school kids. And guys who was third string and expect them to just, pop up and play the big games like that. That's tough.
Herb said he thought TSU had a chance to beat Rice yesterday. Boy, was I wrong. Oh man. Hey, did U of H ended up losing to Oklahoma? I know,
but it was close though.
It was
like
14-12 game.
Yeah. It was like 16 or 12. It was a trench game. And it gave me some hope. Because after that UNLV, I was like, oh Lord, we back in the slums. But seeing what they did against OU and some of the and then they got the kid from where going to U of H to play quarterback. Legacy?
Yes.
I don't know. I don't want to lie.
So. I think I seen it when they played against Hitchcock.
This the last year, Mr. Yates.
This year right here is the last one for all the COVID extensions.
So just hold on, parents. The system will right itself.
I still think it'll still be the same.
You think so?
And I told a kid that the other day, like, don't shit on these D2s and JUCOs.
I didn't mean it like that. I meant it as in college basketball will get moderately back younger again because you won't have so many 5th years, 6 years.
Hey, I want to say this too while we talking about this. Hey man, all y'all kids that when I see y'all or I talk to y'all and y'all tell me that y'all want to play college basketball, and I go back and I talk to these college coaches and they call y'all phones or they offer y'all and y'all tell them y'all gotta wait. Stop telling me you want to play college basketball. I don't believe it, bro. I don't believe it because y'all tell me what y'all want, thinking that I'm whoever, whatever. Oh, he's just a local guy. He can't do anything, And I go and I get on the phone and I talk and I, powwow with these dudes and I, this kid, he just need blah, 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 blah. And this dude call your phone on do not disturb. They text you, you don't text them back. They offer you and you don't call them back. It's a kid right now. It's a kid right now that is good enough to play Division I basketball, right? I ain't gonna say who. I ain't gonna give out. It's a kid right now in the city that's good enough to play Division I basketball. Probably not going to get a Division I offer out of high school. I will say he's a point guard. Probably won't get a Division I offer out of high school. I know a JUCO right now, 2 JUCOs, matter of fact, that want to offer him, but scared that he gonna say, "No, wait a minute, I don't know if I want to go there." So if you telling me that you want to play college basketball, and me, somebody on the screen, Doug, Ray Meach, Easy, all these people who talk to all these coaches, Ani, Jim Hicks, Sloan, Tobias, and you tell one of us you want to go to college, and we make phone calls, and you don't go, just stop telling me because you don't really want to go to school. Just say, I want to go to Duke, so that I'll know not to even try to help you. Or, hey, man, I just want to go to Syracuse. You know what I'm saying? I want to go to Kentucky. Can you call Mikhail for me so I can go to Kentucky? Just tell me that. So I know, oh, yeah, he just BSing. He don't really want to go to school. Because it's evident. It's a kid that's watching this show. Your coach watches this show. You watch this show. It's JUCOs that want to offer you, but they scared that you're not going to accept it. So I just wanted to say that because y'all was talking about that. Because I'm tired of kids straddling the fence and having, and I'm going to say this, and I ain't trying to be offensive to nobody, but God said don't be wavery minded. So that means make a decision and figure out what you want to do and go with it. Don't be one day you want to do this, one day you want to do that. No, figure out, sit down with your parents, talk about what's a good option for you, what options you have on the table, pick one and go with it. Because the opportunity ain't afforded to everybody all the time. So remember that. Your ass can be passed over at any second. So I just wanted to say that. Y'all go ahead.
No,
Rob, you be calling the coaches for these kids? Boy, you doing the Lord work.
Yeah, if you tell me you want to, if I talk to you, if I see you and I talk to you, and I'm talking to you and I say, hey man, what's going on? Why you such and such? Man, I ain't got no offer, man. Can you? I just need an opportunity. You might not even ask me to go, but I'll have seen your game and say, hey, this kid is good enough to go XYZ, and I know this kid matches up well with your program. So I call the coach, hey man, this kid available, man. Da, 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 da. Oh man, I've been liking him. I thought he was gonna go. Da, 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 da. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Hey man, I try as much as I can, man, to bridge the gap. I try to stand in the gap for these kids as much as I can. I can't do it for you though.
So you see that last 1, 2, 3. See the last 5 words in that sentence?
Yeah.
Nobody gives a fuck about school anymore.
Yeah.
So therefore, it changes the whole landscape and scenario. Like I told a dear friend this earlier today as we were talking. I said the game changed when the NIL money came. Nobody was saying, hey, I can't afford college for my child. How can I get him a scholarship so that it could pay for college? You know what it started turning to? How can we get paid? How can we get paid? How can we get paid? Not a problem. I'm not even anti get paid, but what I'm saying is when the method changed, then everybody focus changed. So like, bro, kids don't want to go to school and get an education and change their family dynamic. You know what they trying? Like I saw Javon Quinley retire from basketball. Say he made 7 figures. Say he got a jump start on life. And that's a great mindset. Like I hate to think that he thinks he's a failure. Not a failure. Everybody not made to go to the NBA. You get a little bread, you get out the game. But y'all don't look at it like that, and these kids don't look at it like that. So because of that, it's all fucked up now.
and because a lot of adults are preaching NBA, they're preaching you're good enough to get every kid is not good enough to get a bag on the NIL. I mean, let's just be real. Like every kid is not going to get a big NIL package. Just is what it is. Go to school, get an education, get a degree, graduate, get a job. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what else we can say, do, except for continue to encourage. Uh, going to school for free is going to school for free. If even if you're not getting what you think you should get on the NIL, okay, you're going to school for free. Prove it. It's some dudes on your roster, right? Who's getting a big NIL bag, but you think that you're equivalent to them. Go prove it in practice. Don't tell me. Go show the coach, the one who offered you the scholarship. Show him that I'm just as good as these dudes. And then start busting ass in practice and get in the game, start doing well in the game. And then all these people who's giving out NIL to the universities, now we can up your package because you producing, you bringing, spotlight to the school. And so we're gonna reward you in this manner.
You're right, Herb. You're right, but man, Herb. The reason why I do, because that's what I got into it for. Like you knew me before all this. You knew me when I was first starting out, and everybody was thinking I was a clown and all that. But I try to use the resources that I have built up over the years to try to help some of these kids, man, to show them that it's people out here that care about your well-being and what's going on. But I can't force you to do it. So I can't make you do it. I'm not your parent. I'm not going to tell you what to do. I'm going to afford you the opportunity. You just have to be prepared to take it. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of these kids, like Marco was saying, they be saying they want to do certain stuff, but they don't even be prepared for it when it comes. What are you doing to prepare yourself for when that day would come? Like, I already had a plan. Like, if this don't work, I want to do this. Gary already has a plan. If I can't shoot with the 1080, then I got the other I got the backup to the backup to the back. They already got 4 or 5 plans when they go somewhere. What plan do you have? Somebody asks you, hey man, where do you see yourself for 3 years? Or what is your plan if you do get the NIL money that you're looking for? What do you plan to do with it? You gonna blow it? What you gonna buy Da Vinci? You gonna go get a chain at the mall? Go get some Balenciagas? No, you're not gonna look into real estate. You're not gonna look into stocks and bonds. You're not gonna look into, you know what I'm saying, having your money work for you. No, you just gonna blow it all. Oh, okay. So you got a $300,000 NIL deal, and then you get out of college and you still in debt, or you ain't got no money to show for it. Now you all the way back broke again. You got it and didn't even I don't think parents are preaching these messages in a lot of these households, man.
Mr. Stewart, this is it, man. I just told a couple of kids this past weekend. Your path is not his path. It is not. I mean, and it just is what it is, and that's okay.
Facts. I tell my sons
the way that I got here is not the way you got here, Rob. It's not the way you got here, G Dot. It's not the way Coach Stewart got here, Herb, Dre. Nobody in this comment. It's not the way that they got to where they are to be successful as individuals as they are. And like I was telling kids, success doesn't mean money necessarily. Success is what you define being successful. You could be the first male who can graduate from college in your family. That's success.
Yep. Yep.
There's nothing wrong with going to work every day, earning an honest living, and starting a family. Everybody not made for fame. Everybody not gonna be that 1%. Hell, we not made for fame. Rob hates it. I embraced it.
I'm nowhere near 1%.
See,
either. But
and the crazy part is, that's crazy, America. My co-hosts don't even feel like they famous, and they really fucking are.
I'm not.
See, I know I'm famous. I embrace. I embrace that shit. Like it's a price on my head every day, and I know they gonna be right there showing up for my demise. So once you have that realization, you're okay with anything. But with that being said, a lot of these kids aren't made to be famous. They don't know how to be famous, and you don't know. Like that's why so many child stars get burnt out. Too much camera, not enough break from the camera. You can't give it. The best TV shows give you a little bit. They don't give it to you all. Like, see, see. And the crazy part is the most famous one out of all of us out here. Everybody know Coach Bobby.
Thanks.
So, but everybody not meant to be famous. Look at the social media darlings in the classes before. You had Jelly Fam, Javon Quinterly, okay, cool. Mikey Williams, to be determined, right?
He finna get clamped up too, by the way. I hope you listening to this. My son about to clamp you up. Yeah. Juice, you too. You too, Juice. Yeah, I'm saying it why Gary on here too. Yeah, Juice, you getting clamped up too. But anyway, keep going, Gary. I just want to say that.
But Cooper Flag passed the eye test. AJ Bannister passed the eye test. They could do the social media and do the basketball. All y'all kids can't do both. Y'all barely do one really well, and you don't do the other one. Like, it don't come hand in hand. The best social media kids don't really got the best skill set. The kids with the best skill set don't really got the best social media. Like, but once you find that perfect combination, that's when it bubble. Like, Ja Morant is the perfect example of didn't really have the skill set, went to a small college. That social media got to it, the skill set got to it, and then you got something organic. But if you go look at the numbers now and you go look at these basketball posts and what the content is doing these days, you'll see what's really going on. You'll see how the kids in 8th and 7th and 6th grade. What Julian? What's that kid? Julian Newman. Where is he now? You feel me? Like, social media crank you up and churn you out and don't care about you. That's fine. You, as long as you benefit it. Did it benefit you more than you benefit it?
Herb you spoke a word. Herb hit the nail on the head though when he said that social media has that and if you listen to the dynamics, not just in sports but in life, right? Like, I know we all just, and I ain't gonna fall straight too far off topic, but I know we all just seen the whole pop the balloon thing, the dating thing on social media. When a dude go in there and be like, yeah, I got a job, I work at UPS, pop, you know what I'm saying? If he go in there and be like, oh, I'm a rapper, I scam, you know what I'm saying? I'm a dope boy, ain't nobody gonna pop the balloon. But that is go ahead, because I'm about to wrap it up. But that is a direct correlation of social media.
We think it's only basketball. It's society as a whole. So you can't be mad at the kids when their parents are doing the same thing, just in different avenues and forms on the same social media that their kids are on. Like, so it's a total whole.
Yeah, social media star.
All day. But they got the bread. Like,
Mr. Stewart, I tell my sons that all the time, man. I just told my son that just entered high school. I was like, man, look, you can't be cool and getting comfortable with everybody, because all y'all gonna be on different roads come to 12th grade. So the same person you was laughing and joking with in the 9th grade that was bringing you down and you failing, now you walking a whole different path than what you would have been because you tried to walk down the road that was meant for them and not yourself. Like, I tell my kids that, my sons and my daughter, that all the time, man. You gotta walk down the road that God intended for you. I can't look at Gary Road and be like, man, he got cheese and grapes and crackers. I think I'm gonna go ahead and
Gary got the charcuterie board over there.
At least you know I'm the fancy one. See, Hey, Bobby,
skeleton bones and stuff.
that's what's wrong with me now. I'm out here with the charcuterie board. That's what's wrong with me.
Nah, man, I tell all the kids that though. Cause people will tell me that, kids will tell me that, man, well, such and such got a D1 offer. Yeah, but you don't know if that's a real D1 offer. Is that kid gonna redshirt the first year? Are they gonna play 3 years? Are they gonna be there? So why you comparing yourself to them when you should be focused on the road and the task that you gotta walk? Man, that's amazing, man. I say that me and G they talk about that all the time too. Just blazing your own path, man. We got a followers mentality in society today, man. We let everybody tell us what we should wear, how we should look, what we should be driving. You know what I'm saying? Where we should be going to school at, what high school I should be going to, what AAU team I should be playing for. Who should be filming me? Like you letting man look. How about you just go hoop like nobody ever knew who you was? How about that? Go in the gym, and I promise you, if you start doing amazing things on the court, Gary, Left Island, G-Day, Archie, all of the cameras are going to come over to you at some point in time. Someone's going to say, hey, did you see that kid at No Name University that dunked on 5 people with no name on the back of his jersey and no number? Might want to go film him. You ain't got to call nobody. You ain't got to say nothing. Like, just go hoop, man. I think we get so caught up in the whole glamour of it. I got 17 offers. You can only go to one school. You got 17 mixtapes and they ain't played against one person that's going to Division I basketball. So,
hey, you know what my favorite thing was, Rod? Here go the hater in me. I saw about 35 offers from different institutions to different kids in the past month and a half while we wasn't playing basketball.
Yeah.
When I saw Doug put out his tweets of what schools, I ain't see 35. The math wasn't mathing. Yeah, G-Day. I'm tripping.
No. You spoke the gospel there, my brother.
And here go the crazy part. I saw a kid that posted nothing but basketball offers on a football visit offer. That shit fucked me up.
Nah, Project, I just got back from the win, bro. Like, just got back.
Say that again, Gary. Say that again for the people in the bank.
I saw a kid that posted nothing but basketball offers. First visit was a football visit. God damn. Like, hey, I get it. Colleges squeeze you in when they can. This big football visit time, I got it. So the survey is still out on that, but it didn't make sense.
No, the bad part about it, man, and I ain't mean to cut you off.
No, you're good. Introduce the fitted first.
Oh, man, you know what that is, man. We want to know, man.
1-0.
Surprised the hell out of me. Surprised the hell out of me, bro. I ain't much no cap. I ain't much no cap, but now everybody on here got college coaches at their disposal on their phone. Like, if an offer come out, it don't take but one phone call to find out if it's real. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you not gonna fool people, dog. So, like, it's like those days are over with.
You gonna fool people in your class that don't know no better.
I'm in Rice thinking it up. Go ahead, man. I'm listening.
You're not gonna fool us people on this show. You're not gonna fool us folks. Nah. You gonna fool some people.
Man, Doug, you kicking my butt, man.
Damn, I ain't pay attention, bro. Like, I've been out of pocket all day, bro. I've been at a wedding all day.
Patriots won. Doug winning in fantasy football.
You didn't see the Patriots game?
TV won. Life's good, man.
I saw the first half of the Patriots game.
Life's good for Doug right now.
Life is good right now, bro.
TSU
Like,
lost yesterday.
TSU got beat to sleep yesterday. Like, it's been a really good weekend, dog. It's
How
been a
did
really.
TSU get a slug? They play Rice.
It don't matter. Come on, Dre, bro. You for one know I'm a real patriot. I just didn't think we was gonna beat. I just didn't think we was gonna beat the Bengals. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, Joe Burrow look real.
Man, block him, dog. Hey, block
Cowboys
him,
won.
dog.
Oh no. Nah,
Block
Dre, I
him.
don't want no smoke, man. I was just saying that Rice beat y'all. That's all. I was
Yeah.
making an observation.
Nah, but yeah, you ain't fooling nobody on here, bro. Like,
No.
sometimes the math ain't mathing. Like, nah.
I be like, damn, y'all got all these D1 offers, but no D1 cameraman following you around.
Bro, it's crazy. Like,
we can't find no talent out here, and boys popping up with the offers.
like Ian Inman is like
He the real deal.
He's the real deal.
He the real deal. I told him at the All-Star game. The Shaq tweet. My bad, brother. I wasn't familiar with your game.
Yeah, nah, Ian Inman is gonna make like he's the real deal, bro. And he's only gonna get better too. So that's the scary part. Shout out to him and his pop.
And the crazy part is I was familiar, but he just got better over time. Like, and hey, shout out PJ.
Yeah, nah, man. He
good recruiting.
I know Colorado State and Rice in heavy on their kid, bro. Like,
yeah,
they in a battle.
Yeah.
Coach Brown, what's going on in the Austin area, man?
What's up, Coach Brown?
I seen y'all had the Central Texas fall ball thing this week.
I got to get an urban ASAC team to the Doug's Dozen, man. Ain't going to trouble with that, but
fall
with that
basketball is officially upon us, fellas. You got the Beaumont Fall League's been rocking. How's that been, Doug?
I didn't go Wednesday, but the first weekend, the atmosphere was crazy in there because you got like local rivalries. Like all these kids know each other, and, like they be battling. I'm gonna go this Wednesday if the weather not too bad, but it's.
Hey, I seen that, Doug. Like, I need to go get some bottles of water tomorrow.
Man, I wouldn't do all that this morning, bro. Hey, dog, I'm not new to this, bro. Like that storm stuff, I don't play with that, bro. So nah, we prepared.
I read it right before I got on the show, but I ain't had no time to do nothing today. I
heard some.
The Henderson.
Yeah, the kid I was saying, I like this, man. If he always taking official visits to Sam Houston State, then go ahead and commit. If it's real, you know what I'm saying? For real.
Mr. Yates said he went to the Fall League.
Nah, that Beaumont Fall League be popping, man. I ain't much gonna lie. That thing be lit.
You say he went to the Beaumont Fall League or he went and got water? Which one?
Nah, he went to the Beaumont Fall League because he had mentioned that earlier before we even started talking about that. Yeah, so but nah, I'm gonna go Wednesday.
Okay.
No, Port Arthur Memorial be man. Vida got a guard on their team. Vida, bro, he's nice. I gotta get his name Wednesday.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
High Tower Fall League is going on.
Duh.
No, I'm serious. No, he's nice.
From Vida?
Yes.
The kid attends St. Thomas Episcopal.
Yeah, no, he nice. I watch Big Yates. He know who I'm talking about. He know exactly what I'm talking about. See, Mr. Dudes. He nice. Yeah, Needling got to guard Lil Dallas. Lil Dallas nice. Lil Dallas played for my boy Coach Pendon or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then Sea King Fall League kicked off too last week. and I got some videos from both High Tower and C King. We're gonna play later.
Doug Herb say he dare you to go watch one of his home games.
No, it ain't Vita. Vita not bad no more. I'm not going to Lumberton. That's why I'm not going. Nah, Vita then had a couple black dudes play over there the last couple of years.
Okay, Vita coming up in the world.
Nah, Doug, I ain't saying all that.
Doug said just a sprinkle, just a sprinkle.
Yeah,
one or
just
two,
a sprinkle, dog.
So y'all can definitely go out, catch one of those fall leagues, Beaumont Fall League, High Tower Fall League, Sea King Fall League. It's all rocking right now. I know they're going to be starting North Katy Fall League, I think this week. Kempner Fall League, I believe this week as well. And I'm sure some other ones I just don't know.
Randall this week.
But okay, Randall Fall League. So it's fall games for people to go check out.
Bro, we only 3 weeks away from the Super 16.
Yeah.
2 weeks or 2 weeks of no,
a
week away from y'all event, right?
Yep, September 21st.
Yeah, September 21st.
Yeah.
Yep.
In the building. Bro, this how you know I rock with y'all a long way. I'm skipping preview and Southern game to come to y'all event, dog.
We appreciate that.
I mean, I appreciate it, but I don't know if I'll be skipping it, man.
Yeah, I ain't going, bro. I'm not. I don't want to deal with like the only game I'm going to is I said rock with y'all the wrong way, Dre. Chill out, bro. Grow up. Grow up. Only game I'm really going to is preview. I mean, homecoming.
Okay. This weekend coming up, you got the John Lucas B Elite Camp, 14th and the 15th. That's at the Den, De'Aaron Fox Gym, Old Louetta, Old Sun Auto, whatever y'all want to call it. I still call it.
Oh, it's called the Den.
Yeah. De'Aaron Fox he bought it out.
Tough for me to call it. I knew he bought it. I was gonna be calling it Louetta.
Yeah, I still call it. Yep, I call it Louetta R9. But his logo's on the courts now, so we can't call it R9.
Louisville came to see A&M in Louisville, Colorado State, Rice, somebody else.
Louisville coach was smiling hard in that picture, like, "Hey, man."
Coach Hamilton.
Like, hey, this gonna be my guy right here. And then the Boston Hard Prospect Expo is this Sunday at Temple Training Center. So you got fall ball, you got camps that y'all can pop out to as well. Coach Brown said, Doug, this is my guy, Coach Brown from the Austin area. He said, have you heard anything about PV Hoops and his guy Marcel?
No, not yet, but I'm gonna go up there in probably a couple of weeks and go watch them work out. I'm actually going up to McNeese in like 2 weeks, and then I'm gonna go to PV like early October to go check them out. Work out. I always do every year. Try to go to everybody fall workouts before they start practicing.
Okay. I am not going to have a hospitality room at the camp, Mr. Yates, or at the fall ball event.
Hey, Mr. Yates asked if they had a hospitality room at the Beaumont Fall League, dog.
Mr. Yates, I built this house, man.
Oh man.
I popped in at the first 48 this weekend. Caught some hoop. Some teams look really solid. Good vision look nice, man. Broderick.
I'm glad you mentioned, because Broderick called charging me up last night. I'm like, bro, I wasn't even there. Nah. So I'm glad you mentioned him.
Yeah, good vision. They play well, man. Didi play really good.
Now, Didi can be a really good player if he didn't have the motor of an exercise bike.
Yeah, but he hooped. He hooped for Good Vision. The game I seen, they played against Seed King.
Y'all silly.
He played.
I
They played
told
Seed
him
King.
that
That
at
was a good game.
Wood, bro. I was like, bro, you could be really good.
Hey, look,
Yeah.
you fucked me up with that because it makes total sense. That's
No,
Didi is
no,
and he's putting it together greater later, right?
yeah.
Then the arms.
That's all it is, bro. I'm like, Didi, bro, come on. Like he got the tools, bro. He just gotta play hard.
He said it the exercise.
Yeah, no,
Bro,
Didi
them
played
are-
really well. Landonville had some moments in the game. He didn't finish out the game though. I don't know if he like injured something. But he didn't finish out the game. Wheatfall was cooking for Seed King. He played really well. Christian Thomas had moments as well. The coaches was getting on him. You could tell a lot of kids have not played hasn't done anything since the last live period. I'm talking about kids was gassed. And I'm talking about even after the first games. Not like, no, this is my third game of the day stuff. Like after the first game of the day. Like gas, like tired.
They're not in good condition, bro.
But that goes back to what we was just talking about earlier. Well, how can you say that you want this? How can you say this school's not big enough? How can you say I deserve the same NIL scholarship package that he's getting when you're not putting in no work, man? You're not putting in no work.
Well, hey, one thing I know for sure, two things for certain, they ain't about to break you off no NIL like you want if you ain't producing, bro.
Yeah.
So they can cancel that.
Craig, I think it's more so. Yes, Wheatfall do be hooping, but it's more so with a chip, like a point to prove. That's just what I feel right now. You got a point to prove. They asked for a matchup. I'm gonna see if I can do it. I don't know if I can, but
Who they asked for? You can't say.
Nah, it's a district opponent.
Bro, they do have a Team U offensive line, bro. That's ridiculous, dog.
It's a it's a team in their district. But they both playing in the preseason jam, so.
Oh,
but I don't never do district matchups in the fall.
We can't do that. We can't do that.
Yeah.
Craig, am I lying? No, bro. Like, let's keep it a buck. Either Team U or Sheen or Sheen, whatever that other website is.
Heard that some coaches from Wheatfall last district that reported their kids to UIL.
Hey, Rob, start reading out loud.
It's on the screen. Everybody can see it.
First and foremost, just because it's on the screen doesn't mean everybody can read. Don't read.
DHA, that's a great one. Yes.
Commission is at an all-time low these days. I'm not tripping on you reading it, Rob. Just don't repeat it.
I got you.
DH Gate. Yeah, that's the Colorado offensive line. DH Gate. Yup. It's gonna be tough, Herb, for him to play because
talking on an open case out here, Rob.
He gotta go in front of I'm saying he gotta go in front of UIL, and you know how them people are.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
But he's definitely rocking fall ball with him, man.
Yeah.
Yes, it was a good game, Broderick. It was a hell of a game. Y'all played really well. Y'all both started off really slow, but y'all picked it up in the second half. But it was a good game though. Broderick said we won't let him on the show.
Yeah,
Man,
he,
Broderick don't want to.
Broderick
Broderick don't
got
want
a
to come
whip
on
out
the
here.
damn
He
show.
ready. He ready. He want all the smoke.
Broderick don't want to come on the damn show, man.
No, he do.
No, he
Yes,
do. He stopped me. He stopped me at
Come on the show.
the
It
tournament
is
yesterday.
definitely Broderick.
Nah, Broderick. No,
We don't hate you, Broderick. Man.
What
The
the
only
fuck?
person
He
I
said we
hate in
hate
this
him.
world. Only person I hate in this world is Sexy Red, bro. So
No, it's another person in the city that I wouldn't say hate, but you strongly dislike them though.
yeah, no, I hate Sexy Red. There's a lot of people I strongly dislike, but I hate Sexy Red, bro.
Sexy Red deserve all that.
All of it, every inch of it, every all of it, bro. I can't stand that woman, dog.
Oh man, hey man, this man Mr. Yates be doing. Hey man, Mr. Yates the dude that never go nowhere, but know everything that's going on. Like he chilling. He could be at Beaumont at home and know everything that's going on in Houston and Louisiana. Like he got all the information, brother. He said, "I'm coming as soon as y'all let me."
Yeah, October, man. October when we gonna start having guests. We're gonna start having guests in October, man. So
Yeah, cause I talked to Coach Hester. He said, "Let him know when we want little Bates on there. They gonna get with the SID. They gonna set him up with a whole little
yeah, they
stack,
gonna
you
do
know
it.
what
Yeah,
I'm
they
saying?
gonna do it right, man.
Yeah, so and Coach Hester want to come on.
Oh yeah,
On
he
the
can
show.
come more than welcome, man.
It's a lot of
Yeah.
it's a couple of college coaches want to come on.
Yeah, they are more than welcome, man. More than welcome, man. At the first 48 teams who went undefeated, South Houston went 3-0. Jordan Buckner got to it. He was hooping. Shout out to Coach Watson. Also, man, he sent me a nice email, man, with evaluation on his kids from this weekend, the averages, shooting percentage. Coach Watson does a really good job, man.
Bro, he's the GOAT when it comes to keeping the
Does a
media
really good
informed
job,
of
man.
his kids,
Yes.
bro. Like,
He
and
promotes.
that goes all the way back to the Brazoria baller days before he even got down here. He's been that way. All right, put that on the screen.
Which one?
What Broderick just said. I'll hold you to that. That's a loft. That's a lot. That's a lofty goal, Broderick. I'm gonna say it like this: the favorite hardly ever wins the Super 16.
That is true. That is true.
Nobody. Marshall was getting destroyed in their pool games last year, and came back and won the whole thing. So I just screenshotted it. So October 6th.
September.
Yeah, well, that was when they had Carson. Atascocita was like they probably was the last favorites to win it when they had Carson Edwards in them. Y'all the favorites, Broderick.
Y'all one of the favorites.
Y'all one of the favorites. Y'all one of the favorites.
Yeah, but Coach Watson does a really good job, man, keeping you updated, informed, promotes his kids. Shout out to Coach Watson. Laporte went 3-0 as well.
New coach, same dogs.
Yep.
Man, I ain't know Trent Calley was playing football.
Me neither. That's what me and the coach was talking about. Yeah, never.
Yeah, he ran up back for a touchdown the other night.
I guess his senior year, he just gonna do everything. But we talked. Me and the coach talked. He kind of gave me some insight on some stuff. But with the guys he had, they played really good this weekend at the first 48. They competed. They won all their games, and so that's all you can ask for as a new coach coming in, and getting kids to kind of
the violence with the name of his events, bro. First 48, then he had dead on your ass as a team name.
Oh, shit,
COVID.
what?
He choosing violence, bro. That's crazy.
Iowa Colony also went 3-0 with one of their teams. And then Good Vision National team went 3-0, and the Good Vision regional team went 3-0 as well at the first 48, man. So shout out to all those teams who went undefeated, and every kid who played as well, man. There was a couple of kids whose name I wrote down that I didn't know. So it was good to be in the gym, man. See kids back with their high school. Angleton looked really good, man. Hey, that 5A district, Angleton, LaPorte, Iowa Colony, Texas City, Friendswood, that's gonna be a tough district. Angleton had some kid, I'm talking about he probably like 6'2", but he was dunking on everybody. He was dunking on everybody.
Duncan be balling on the football field. What he
Football
did this
field,
last
yeah.
week?
Jay Fun Duncan deserve a scholarship for what he been doing at Shot Creek. Killer.
Nah, you right though, G-Day. That district gonna be crazy.
It is. It's gonna be tough.
And then the cold part about it, the first round they played the Port Arthur Memorial Barbers Hill district in the first round of the playoffs.
That's tough.
That's nasty work.
You gonna put the best 2 5A districts against each other the first round?
The first round, bro.
5 helps on the shot clock incoming.
Jay Fawn and them got to get some wins though, man.
Oh no, they ain't gonna do that.
Hey.
They ain't gonna do that.
Yeah, they will. Hold on, they gonna beat Northbrook. That's a win. They in their district.
Later on. That's later on in the
season.
season.
Beat Northbrook, dog.
That's later on in the season. Yeah, we can get our kids and a couple of more. Dudes.
And we only got to store at 3. We can have a sub. Rotate them in and out.
Yeah, Northbrook, yeah.
Play a junk defense, a 1-2.
They fun had 6. Oh, he was balling. Yeah,
hey, y'all want to hear something funny about football? So y'all know I'm in Georgia, right? Chilling. My bonus son, he played JV, right? So I'm at the game and I'm hearing the parents of because the varsity players there, they like, yeah, man, we gotta play Carrollton, number 2 team in the state. I didn't know they was nationally ranked, right?
Oh, bro, they got Antonio Cromartie's son and Julian Lewis.
See, I didn't know. What you say with the Shaq tweet, I wasn't familiar. It just piqued my ears because they was behind me and they said the number 2 team in the state. So they was now, because he go to Lithia Springs, which is in Pebblebrook District, the school that Connor Sexton went to. So it's like, dang, I'm asking Quita, like, man, you want to drive down there? They say it's the number 2 team in the state. And she gave me this look like, hey, look, I looked up the score at halftime on Max Brooks. It was 56-0, and they was QB kneeling on the 1 yard line to go to halftime. They beat these dudes 73-0. So I asked Cam on the ride back. I said, "What the coach was saying in the locker room?" He was like, in the beginning, he was confident. I said, what he was saying at halftime, he was just like, can we get the ball over the 50-yard line? I'm like, what? What?
Hey, dog, we owe Northbrook an apology, dog. My bad. Go ahead.
No. They 2-0. They 2-0. Yeah, Northbrook got 2 wins.
Not the basketball team.
The football team.
The football team. We're not talking about. We're not in basketball.
They are 2-0, bro.
What was the scores, man?
They beat Chavez 22-12, and they beat Springwood 7-0.
It was a trench game. It was a trench game. 7-0. They don't make them like that no more.
That's crazy.
Hey, yeah, Summer Creek is South Oakley. We ain't gonna talk about that. North Shore did drive down to Dallas though, in you know what I'm saying?
Now, did you see how North Crowley did DeSoto?
I seen that. That was a shootout though, right?
It was.
It was a shootout. I watched the recap
the game.
But Crowley was ready all week. They had been chirping all week.
Yeah.
I follow a few of the little kick returners on there because they play basketball or something. It was F them early in the week and they walked it like they talked it.
Yeah, dude was like, man, we ain't doing all that internet talking, man. They came out and them.
Yeah, you didn't. Yeah, I'm mad at you too. You didn't tell me that the coach from DeSoto girls went to a faith family.
Yeah,
I ain't know that.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about how Greg Riddle gets the interview or gets to publish because I don't really think people are letting their kids interview. He publishes the hit pieces, bro. Like that's how kids are getting hemmed up. Like, yeah, kids are transferring, but that's just like y'all told me last week. That's a thing as old as time in Dallas. They get business done. But then you got him as a reporter. Like I knew, like, and they didn't all leave at once in a mass exodus. They dropped it out piece by piece by piece, and then they started recruiting on the circuit. Appreciate you, Broderick. And then with all that being said, like it's bamboozling because you mad that the kids that went to DeSoto that wasn't zoned to DeSoto are going to Faith Family. It don't matter about a zone. Business is business. That's why I be trying. When your talent supersedes all that other book, like what are we talking about? Go talk about, bro. That's why I didn't want to really blow Grayson Rigdon name up because that muddies a lot of water.
I just read. Yeah, I'm putting two and two together with man.
Oh, but you was evil, bro. He made me go back and read it again. Like, oh my god,
like it's one of those things. Like, bro, and they doing it on the girls' side. I love when the girls' side gets to participate in boys type activities that we really don't find. You should really be pushing the fact that they did and stayed in Texas when they could have went to a Montverde. They could have went to an IMG. They could have went somewhere else. Be happy they stayed home. But you keep writing about these people, kids, and the moves that they making, you're gonna run some people off. And now the Metroplex not gonna have good basketball because you done ran them off. Because you wasn't minding your business. Don't nobody care in that school system about the landscape of girls basketball. That's not front page news. It's football season. He writing about the whole staff leaving. Bro, that happened. I know why they left, but I mean, you can't, like what we always say, you don't get mad at the coaches for finding a better contract. Don't be mad at the players for finding a better situation.
Hey, man, with that being said, this is on subject, but it's off subject. So I know parents, kind of look at schools to see where they send their son or daughter, depending on what sport they play, right? Do they do that for cheerleading too?
In Houston, if your child is good and your child goes to like club before they hit high school, you have a general consensus on where you want your child to go, or some parents just don't give a damn and they just gonna put their talented kid at a trash school because that's just logistics for their life. Mm-hmm. But those upper echelon parents,
it is painful.
And you sent her to that bullshit ass school
to go to football games. Yes,
but it's okay, right?
Bro, I know you be struggling at them football games.
I be losing my voice because I be yelling, bro. Like
he still run that old offense, bro.
Yes.
Yeah, that ain't gonna work, bro. You see, it did. Like Katie, not the same no more. So I had a homeboy the other night. He was like, "Man, Katie gonna beat the Tuscaloosa." I was like, "No, they not, bro. Like the days of just running the ball all the time is over, dog. Like you can't beat people like that anymore." And
not
I knew,
at the 6A level.
yeah, like you
Like
not
I
beating
watched
out top
Traylon and
50.
them not be able to cover the wing T from Belleville.
But that was different. Like
They run the ball at that
they
level,
run the
and you can
yeah
run
at
the
that
ball
level.
at that level and be successful because you don't
Like
have the talent playmakers, but you are.
yeah, 6A, you ain't just lining up and running the ball on people, bro.
No, it's too easy to load up the box, bro. That's what I be
Yeah.
saying.
And then the only time Katie do throw the ball is on play action. Like,
Yeah.
nah, man. Yeah, but nah, Katie out of there, bro. Like that's too. They really should have lost to Dickinson in week 1. They really should have lost him in week 1. So
Hey, put that last comment on the screen. I want to talk about that. I'm about to ruffle
Which
some
one?
feathers. What Dre said.
Oh.
Let me. I just replenished my cup. We hear coaches talk about how kids aren't the same, and we talk about the good old days, right? Like we know we're not gonna go back to that. We know social media is here. We know everything is here to stay, right? So when we talk about archaic coaching, now I understand at some high schools, it's just a job for those guys. It's a 9 to 5. I don't care about having glory. I don't care about my name being etched. I coach for a stipend and I go home. There's nothing wrong with that. But when we talk about talented kids going to schools where the coaching should be progressive, how do you feel about that? Like, I feel in Houston we have a good eclectic mix of young, youthful coaches. Coach Flores, by the way, got 2 incoming freshmen that are absolutely amazing. I'm not gonna tell y'all their names. I'm gonna make y'all do y'all research. But if I know them, then it's already a problem, right? You got Ant Stevens, who's on his second head coaching job after taking Laporte to the playoffs, right? You have Coach Olivier, who's pretty young. You got Coach Brandon Gay, who's pretty young. When you look at the landscape of Houston, the oldest coach I could think of off my head are 2 HISD stalwarts. You got my guy Moore, and then you got Glover, right? And then you have Mora,
Coach Wise,
and then you got. But for the most part, as a whole, and then those guys aren't as archaic.
Barrera's been around for a minute too, right? Coach Black at Klein Forest.
And Coach Courtney at
Coach Courtney.
Yep, Ronnie Courtney.
Courtney
Coach Arnold at Klein.
Coach not archaic in his coaching though. Definitely gave Jalen free reign in that offense, gave Chris Ketchum and Ian Lowe free range. So like when we talk about archaic coaching,
it got to be the coach at Klein. Like he don't want if you score over 40, it's a problem. And I'm talking about his own team.
I've definitely watched a few John Clark versus Klein games, and
don't go to Klein thinking you finna average 20 points a game. It's not gonna happen.
You ain't gonna average 20
they
points.
They said Coach Arnold was on the construction team building Klein High School.
I think I like adaptive coaching because I don't think I ever spoke to any one of y'all about this, but I think that, and I'm gonna say his name, I think that Charlie Jones is one of the
great young
a great budding young basketball mind, one of my favorite coaches, and I think top 5 in the city in my opinion, only my opinion. But if you think about it, the way that he coaches now, he did not coach like that at George Ranch. It was totally different. The styles was different. The play was different. The personnel was different. Like he coaches to me, from what I see, and people can tell me I'm wrong, but he coaches to his personnel rather than just having a system that he gonna run with. Because I don't think people would get a Rand Fadika and utilize him in the way that Coach Jones utilized him. If he was at a school somewhere else, he'd be on the post. And I'm not saying there's nothing bad about that, but it's just the innovation and the brightness that he has that you can tell that he gets the most out of his players or whatever, and that's why he wins a lot. And sometimes he wins with what, let me say this clearly, with what the consensus would say is lesser talent, but they win at a consistent high rate, and that is accredited to the brilliancy of his basketball mind.
Bro, since I started basketball, they've been like third or fourth round of bus.
Yeah.
Like consistently. Like
Yeah.
and they don't get heralded, not lauded as much as they should. Shout out Coach Jones because he gave me that Noah Thomason interview early in the game. Like real ones know.
First year they went to regionals. Second year they gave Bel Air a scare last year about one and almost went back to regionals again. So, and this is coming from 5A. So, yeah.
So what? But the game has changed. Like, you know, coaches talk about kids coming in with demands and all of that. Well, for the ones that's coaching to be coaching for real, you got to adapt and adjust. Like, yeah, you know, demands are going to be there one player 1 through 12 because we know what parents are, delusional. But how you handle it is indicative of what you want. Like, it's hard to be a winning program and you out here standing on your morals. I got it. You want traditional things. It's stuff you don't agree with. You don't want all that hippity hoopla. I got it. Nothing wrong with a traditional program. Trust me. I've definitely done this a lot at the halls of Bel Air with traditional programs. But I think we at that time where if you want kids to stop leaving, you got to change up your perspective on some things. Or you just say, hey, I'll just take what I got and make something out of nothing. But all the complaining got to go.
The complaining from the coaches or from the players?
Say that again.
You said the complaining got to go. I said the complaining from the coaches or the complaining from the players.
Players should never complain. They're not good enough. But the complaining from the coaches, like, I don't want to hear you talk about, his mama a problem. Shit. The better they are, the more problems you're going to occur. Like, that's a part of
sometimes they're not even good.
That we know that.
But they're good. They're good role pieces on my within my program.
Thank you. And you can't cut kids. You at school. It's a different ball game.
You can cut. It's a roster 15.
What you got with once you got that 15, it's not like you had a whole hell of a lot more to choose from.
I mean, I commend coaches who have tough jobs, man. Like what you said. This is who I have, so I'm gonna try my best with what I have. The one thing that I will say that I don't, just me, my personal pet peeve, just because you're a senior don't mean you get to make my basketball team. Because if you're not good enough, and I got some freshmen who just came to school and they're good enough and they're better than you right now, I'm gonna put them on varsity. It's not a wait your turn situation. This kid is good enough. I'm playing him. And I'm sorry, but it's what it is, man.
And that, that's the climate we're gonna be in, because guess what? As a coach, if these kids can get NIL money, y'all not gonna know what to do, because now you got a kid that's making damn near what you making.
But that's gonna be very few. That's not gonna be a lot
of between. I got it.
It's not gonna be a lot of kids. A lot of kids ain't gonna get that. We talking about the top of the top.
Have we seen a kid in the last 5 years that would have got an NIL deal in Houston? Bryce Griggs, maybe.
They got deals. I mean, kids in Houston got deals already. What you talking about? One in your house got a deal already. I ain't trying to put your business on the blast.
No, I'm talking about from the high school perspective though. Have we seen a kid that was playing in high school that would have got an NIL in high school?
Yes, we have
ambitious.
seen lots of kids
Yeah.
who would have gotten NILs if they
Ron
would have
Holland
transferred.
one.
If they
No,
would
I'm
have
saying
transferred to
Houston.
specific, yeah, in Houston.
How many? You said many? How many?
Yes, many, because you got to think so.
Bryce.
So as an alumni, if I'm I don't want to use their name. Okay, if I'm an alumni of a school, right, and I have millions of dollars, and I could give a couple of kids some money to come to this specific school, my school that I went to high school at,
Okay.
yes, we would have seen lots of.
I got you. Yeah, I got you.
Or if there was a couple of kids from our graduating class, and all of us are like, 6-figure guys, some of us 7-figure guys.
Yeah.
Hey, look, man, we can bring in 6 kids collectively together.
How good was Jalen Waddle at Episcopal before my time?
Football?
NIL.
Amazing.
That's
Amazing.
NIL money.
Well, they had like 4 dudes on their team that would have got.
Hey, Rob, that sound like 4 contracts in high school.
Jalen Preston would have got it in high school.
Yeah, definitely at Manville for sure.
Yeah.
Marvin Wilson would have got one.
The other Chris Marshall.
What's the kid name that was at? He was the offensive lineman at Episcopal, the big white
Walker
kid.
Little.
Yep,
Walker
he would have got one. Yep. Your man that pause that you like, Gary from Deuce Fathery. Yeah, he would have got. Tremont Mark would have got one. Yeah. When we start thinking, as Dre said, LJ would have got one.
There's a lot of them, man.
Yeah.
There's a lot of kids who would have got.
A couple of kids in
Beaumont
would have got
football wise, bro.
Yeah, especially football.
Dre Miller would have got one.
Different. They'd have been like, stand in front of this Ford. That go 10 banks.
No, if Jamal, if NIL was back in 2004, Jamal Charles probably would have got almost close to $1 million, bro.
Yeah.
Vince, he was different. No, Vince, oh my God.
Vince and Courtney in the same backfield.
In the backfield, bro?
Yeah.
Come on,
Bobby Reed at North Shore, they would have been getting some bread.
Yeah, it's a lot of kids.
Russell Shepard at side
Yeah.
Wait. Rob, you get on me, and you rightfully so. That number 2 pick you talked about at Bel Air? American John, TJ, all of them.
Yeah, Lawrence Roberts, yeah.
Half of Houston basketball that year would have been paid up.
Yeah.
I saw Andrew Luck destroy. I was just about to say Craig Lawson, bro. He was so cold in high school. I saw Andrew Luck destroy Eisenhower, dog. It was so bad, bro.
Hey, you know who was on that Eisenhower team?
Rodney. No, Rodney was on Stroud.
Yeah, Rodney was the starting running back in the backfield.
Running back for Stroud.
Nah. You know who Andrew Luck really twitched in real life?
Who?
Dre McDonald.
Oh, Dre
was on the other side. Dre told me on the phone, I swear to God, he say, yeah.
Hey, bro, you supposed to be my little brother, dog. You ain't never gave me that.
I knew he was a real player, Gary.
Oh, no wonder you put Andrew Luck name on there. He know. He talking about some we beat them.
He knew they was a real player, bro. Like, hey,
yeah, Tommy Mason Griffin definitely would have got the bag.
Deflection. You get a deflection out there on Luck.
Hey, who is the best high school football player y'all ever seen in y'all life?
Vince Young.
Because
I'm old and
I saw Dez Bryant, bro.
You seen him in person? See, that's dope.
He came to Port Arthur.
G-Day gonna say Brandon Jacobs probably.
What's his name? Dez Bryant and them came to Port Arthur and played Port Arthur Memorial. Dez Bryant probably had like 8 catches, 270.
Football player, I don't know. Think about that.
Yeah, I gotta say Vince Young. What he did against everybody. I seen him destroy
that North Shore game was epic, dog.
Legendary.
I left Prairie View at 3:00 in the afternoon just to go stand in line at the Astrodome to get
legendary, bro. Vince Young got to.
You know the crazy part about that, Doug? That was the first year we really got to play in the dome because Bel Air had magically made the playoffs around that time.
No, for real.
like on some 4 seed shit. But it was crazy because at that time, high school teams wasn't playing in the dome. The dome had just been repurposed.
Yeah.
So watching Vince on the AstroTurf was mind fucking blowing.
He was
Hey.
a cheat code,
Like,
dog.
it was like he was skating out here on boys with the big pads.
Calvin, I was talking about Carl Crawford last week, man. Carl Crawford, the greatest all-around sports dude I ever seen in my life. Basketball, football, basically, just overall sports. I got to say Carl Crawford, especially in Houston. I got to say Carl Crawford every time.
Yeah, Five. I put it on Twitter the other day. That's dope. They're gonna have an exhibition game, October 13th, PV and Sam.
Yeah.
Hello,
At
Nephew Bob. How are you, sir? We know you big time.
Expanding into Houston, him and Chris Mudge, y'all doing a great job. I seen what y'all been recruiting, and the fact, hey, I eyes lined up on one of the recruits I talked to it about with Coach Bob. I can't really just say nothing. I don't want to blow up his spot, but they've been doing a great job, just building a culture over there at the Bearcats.
For sure.
My Coach Mudge out here on the road, they've been out here attacking it. That's why I just don't understand. Like, bro, if you tell me, all right, I play at home in front of my people, I'm gonna get some playing time. I'm like, bro, playing in front of my mama and daddy is a little bit more important than chasing a bigger jersey to go sit on the bench. But that's just me.
Hey, you know who else was good in high school from HID? Andrew Kelson, dog. And went
Oh,
to
yeah.
Lamar.
Lamar. Yeah.
Yeah,
Brian
dog.
Orakpo in real
Brian
life.
Orakpo. Like,
Hey,
them two dudes was on the same defense,
man,
bro. That was crazy.
Was a grown man child. G-Day looked like Warren Sapp in the 11th grade. Brian Orakpo had cat-like reflexes. It was
like,
just
them two dudes was on the same defense, bro. It was crazy.
Josh Gordon, yeah. I got to shout out my boy that went to PV too, man. It was at Jeff Davis. Thomas Smith led the city in rushing. That was when Davis was in 4A, ran for like 2,000 yards one season. And then there was another kid at Fur that I seen named Elston Tooney. That was just, that boy had crackhead speed. Like, I'm talking about, he would slide like G-Day. He was like 6'1", run upright like a track star. But I'm talking about that boy get the ball, and you know how everybody be in the pile, then pew, you just see somebody just dart out, bro. Like
Eisenhower had a running football, dog. Like, them dudes used to be really good.
Who would have got a lot of money and we didn't say his name? Nick Wise would have been paid $1 million.
And Mike, yes, Nick Wise and Mike Singletary.
Hey, bro, when we found out, like I told you, we all went to church together. In 9th grade vacation Bible school, we found out he got the Arizona. Like, I'm a little bit older than Nick, so it was my 9th grade. It had to be him coming into 8th grade, my 9th grade year. He got the Arizona offer from Lute Olson. And we was just like, this nigga different. The same little Nick White, like, bro, at Wheeler, we had a little gym with carpet on the like like, bro, like bread.
J.J. Caldwell still the best
man. First of all, we talk about Nick Wise, the son of Greg Wise, right? Kingwood. This is to give you perspective, right? Because you wasn't here. Kingwood went to the state championship game 3 years in a row. 3 years in a row. They won one, and they lost the next two. Nick Wise missed the last second jumper in the second year, and then he went to Arizona, and then Mike Singletary, who was the most winningest player in Texas high school history until recently, he took them back because there ain't nobody think they was gonna go after Nick Wise graduated. They went back again. But I just wish like you could have seen Houston basketball. That was the golden era of Houston basketball. I'm talking about Aldine. Yes, that Aldine G-Day had a dude that was 6'9" that went to Texas And he had a rivalry with Mike Singletary because Mike Singletary ended up going to Texas Tech.
Wait a minute, you was on that team, or you went to the school?
Nah, Oz was on the team with
he was on that Westfield team that lost to when they was
I want to say Oz and Ray Meach was on the team together.
I know Ray Meach was on the team.
Yeah, Ray got a record for being on that team. I remember Ray being on that team. Ray was cold.
Look at this guy.
Oh man,
we thank you, Coach.
Green, I ain't gonna lie, Gerald Green probably would have got $800,000 in NIL. Bro,
I don't know about that, Rod.
Huh?
Who they was gonna give the money to? They wasn't gonna give it to Gulf Shores Academy.
They gonna give it to Juice, man.
You gotta
give it to Juice.
Hey,
give it to Juice.
Gerald Green, the first dude I actually seen in real life doing like a windmill, like a full. First of all, he's 6'8" with 4.5 fingers on one hand. This dude did a full extension windmill on the break. Cause they like, yeah, man, this dude. He goes to this school. Da 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 da. Shout out to my boy Anthony Vereen. He the assistant of basketball operations for the Golden State Warriors. Now they call him Man, but Man was on the team. They had Wink Adams. They like, man, they got a dude. He jumping out the gym. He was at the Jordan camp. Blah blah blah. Let's go to the game. Man, we go to the game. They the first play. Dude go to dunk it. He come out of nowhere and wipe that thing off I'm talking about at the top of the square. He get the rebound, right? Dribble that mud, dribble through everybody and do a full extension windmill. I'm like, bro, I'm finna leave, bro. I got my keys in my pocket, bro. I
bro, why are you looking at my mouth? First of all, dog, like, bro.
He-Man was cold. He-Man scored 100. He-Man scored 100 points in the game. He was cold too. Oh, I say he was on JV. But I know he was at the school with Ray. So.
Gulf Shores was 14 shopping center stores turned into a reformative school where you could go.
Yeah. Tim Frazier is one of my favorite guards to ever come out of Houston. Ever come out of Houston.
Man, he cost me $500 at the JC's tournament.
Bro, I remember he came to Beaumont and hooped in the AAU tournament. He was the first dude I ever seen hoop in a long sleeve shirt, bro. That was so out of pocket back then.
Bro, he the second dude I ever seen wave off of Wheatley Press. The second.
Grayson decommitted from Air Force. I knew he was gonna do that.
Mm. Grayson. Oh yeah,
Rigdon, yeah.
Oh, because the number went up.
Yeah, the number went up.
The number went up.
Hey,
see, that's the shit I be talking about, bro.
They wanted to see him do it in 11, man. Once he did it in 11, man, 2 weeks, they was like, all right, he really can play. Like, you can't understand that he couldn't play in 6-man football. Like, come on, dog. Like, what we doing, man?
Bro, that's what I'm saying, bro. That's a good.
Yeah, Jacobin would have got paid, dog.
Yeah,
Jacobin would have got. Man, we'll come to Houston and smack them dudes if they let me put some Houston. Man, don't get me started, dog.
What? You said what? You will come to
Houston?
You
heard me right.
Man, hell no.
Man, you crazy, dog.
Now?
I don't know about now, but like the last couple years.
Yeah. The glory years, the years of your
day.
We still got one in Hollywood, one at U.
Don't get it twisted.
Somebody at TCU. I'm not. No, y'all got talent. No, I'm not disrespecting y'all at all. Y'all got talent for sure. Have hurt my heart a many of a day. Hating everybody that I don't even want to drive through Beaumont.
I knew Roderick was gonna respond to that shit. I knew he couldn't get.
Oh my God!
He couldn't get his thumbs working quick enough. They don't need no goddamn Gulf Shores right now.
Man, I already say y'all hate him.
Yeah,
man.
We don't hate Broderick. We don't hate Good Vision, man. We don't hate none of the.
The person I hate is Safety Red, bro.
Before we go, last topic. Why are high schools, or why do local high schools refuse to play prep schools?
Well, the political answer is they don't want them.
What's the real fear? I want to know.
The
'Cause
political answer is they don't want them poaching their kids.
No, they know their brand not strong enough. When your brand not strong enough, anybody could come knock on your door and take what you got. When your brand strong,
But you can beat a lot of these.
can you walk in a Duncanville and go take a Duncanville kid?
No, I'm talking about. Let me reel it back to Houston. Let me reel it back. Versus, they don't have to be a national prep, but just a prep school period.
Because they don't realize their brand. Like,
let's take away the national scene.
Okay, this is why I tell people it's only 10 to 12 spots on.
No, and I was just about to say what Coach Jones said, dog. That's a lot of I think the coaches and the coaches would play them, but it's above their head, bro.
Exactly.
It's above their head.
HISD has a district-wide referendum.
And Aldine the same way.
Yeah, they do no business with.
But when did HISD put that in place? Do you know?
I know when Aldine put theirs in place
because when Yates was the number one team in the country, they was playing some national prep teams.
But
they was playing Finley prep and stuff, yo.
That's because when it's no fun when the rabbit got the gun.
It's when the new AD got in and the new athletic director got in and he had a dog in the fight. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying no names, but y'all know who I'm talking about. And Aldine mad over Ashton Smith. Thank you, Dre. That's why Aldine won't play no.
Yeah, I know that. I know that.
Yeah. So honestly, I think the coaches don't care. Like
I don't think the coaches care.
I think some of them don't care, but yeah.
So
the directors don't want to play.
Now, I just wanted to know. I just want to get y'all thoughts on why. I know that most districts won't allow it, but then I feel like if somebody was trying to bring back how y'all talk about the JCs and all that, if somebody tried to bring that back, it couldn't even happen.
Yeah,
well, back then, that was
I know back then I'm talking about, but currently. So if somebody tries to bring something like that back, it can't even take place here in the city.
I would love to have
the Houston versus the nation again because they have these stipulations set in place.
You be listening to her, boy. You know that Houston versus the nation was.
I wasn't here for it. I was just. I would like to rekindle it. That's all.
Hottest thing in the town. Yeah, nah, it ain't gonna be like that no more.
No, that was a staple after Christmas, bro.
For sure.
Houston versus the nation was crazy.
For sure. But now, that's what I was finna say. Up until a certain time, that's what I said when they was talking about Tim Frazier. I think that was 08 or 09. That was the first time a non-HISD team was allowed to play in the JC's tournament, and Strake Jeswin ended up winning. They beat Wheatley in the finals, but it'll never be like that again, though. It'll have to be out of town, like a good vision to have to play somebody from out of somewhere in Florida or California somewhere. It's not gonna be no how it was with Yates playing Oak Hill and Madison playing St. Pat's and all that. No, that's over with. It's over with.
But Coach Jones still said that they can do it if it's at a tournament, but they just can't schedule just a singular game.
Yeah, because when it's at a tournament,
is your district going to allow you to put that tournament on your schedule if that said team is in there?
Sometimes it's out of their control.
Because
at a tournament it is out of your control.
If you got a Nimitz, but Legacy playing in the tournament, is Nimitz going to be allowed to still have that tournament on their schedule because they got a potential to meet?
Probably will. I think they just can't schedule them like that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I got just outright schedule. We're gonna play Legacy at the Campbell Center. Okay.
Yeah, if it's in a tournament, that's really out of your control. But let's say you playing in a showcase and we're gonna match you up against such and such. They're gonna be like, nah, we can't do that.
You can't do that. But a tournament, you can.
Yeah, tournament is out of your control. That's crazy though. That. Because I'm talking more the legacies and the EOPs.
So,
but Episcopal, that's crazy.
But if I
Dang, I didn't know that. He said if they would have scheduled it, they would have turned it down. But they okay. That's interesting.
oh dang.
That's wild.
Why? Yeah, why is that, Coach Jones? Can you?
I just
Well,
was asking because like
you can almost look at Episcopal like a St. Pat's or whatever. They just don't play a national schedule because they choose not to.
Yeah.
Like at the end of the day, Episcopal is one of those schools that they are worried about, like because they was what getting good. Like I mean, whatever.
no, that's true, G. That because like I know Cy Fair ISD can't schedule like Concordia Lutheran. Like,
Herb was talking to Oz
on the schedule. Like they can't schedule them because it's close and they could, they're private, even though they're not a prep, they're still a private school. And so it's not just against preps, but also against a lot of private schools. But I was just wondering because like if I was to bring like Minnesota Prep, Chicago Prep, La Lumiere, Cardinal Ritter from St. Louis down, but they want to play against the public schools, I can't set it up unless I do a tournament style per se.
Yeah.
just like
I wonder why.
I wonder if in Dallas do schools ADs be like, nah, y'all can't play our school. Or y'all can't play Dynamics Prep.
I see what's the name playing everybody in their preseason schedule. Like when I look at the book, Faith Family be playing everybody in the city.
But they're a UIL school though.
Oh, okay, yeah.
They're part of an association. They hate playing Faith Family. Bro, you should hit talking. Rob, you hear what they be saying that state about Faith Family.
UIL they hate Faith Family.
Oh, they hate Faith Family.
Bro, last year I BS bullshit you not, dog. We was at the tournament and the dude walked by Coach Sid before they played in the state championship game. Dude from UIL was like, I hope y'all kick their ass for us. I was like, damn. It's like that?
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Yeah, no, they hate them. A good
coach. But that would be like, Rob, if Legacy decide to go UI, since they're a public charter school, they could go UIL. They'll be a 3 or 4A school, bro. They're gonna kill everybody 3 and 4A.
And shout out to Legacy. Their football team came to put out the Friday.
Oh, who won?
Memorial won 41-34, but they got some talent on their football team though.
Is that kid from Legacy going to U of H, the quarterback?
Yeah, Kayshawn, the quarterback.
Yeah,
he probably gonna play receiver in college, but yeah, athlete.
I mean, Dre, not to get all deep into it, but I just feel like they not naive. They want their district to be promoted too. Like if a certain kid goes to Good Vision, but they was going to my district or whatever, like I want that recognition for my district so my district can be highlighted. Like I don't want you coming in and I want the coaches to be on my campus in my district to give my district popularity and recognition. Like,
bro, you remember when DeMond Demas left North Forest to go
to Tomball?
To go to Tomball, bro, it was a whole uproar in HISD, dog. Like they had, it was hot,
and it was legitimate too. It wasn't like it was like you said. It ain't like I went to Katy. Like I'm going to Tomball. Like
it was a whole uproar, bro. Like they dudes was tweeting out, man, we got to keep our kids in the city, blah blah blah. I'm like, dang.
To give that boy no resources.
Hey man had Nick Saban in the hood, man. I seen Nick Saban with my own eyes, with the red coat on, step out the Cadillac, whatever it was. I don't even know. He was in the hood though. I said, "Oh man, that go Nick Saban going to the Mud House." Like that was crazy.
He's trying to get it done.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Fellas, man, as we come to a close, man, I'm gonna play. It's a top 7, not a top 10, but just a little quick preseason top 7. Parents, if y'all have not done so, make sure that y'all get registered.
Get registered today for the Balsall Hard Prospect Expo before time runs out. Registration is available on our website, plus all our social media pages. Check the link tree in our bios. This is a high school combine where players are tested, they play in 2 scrimmage games, and get an evaluation on what they need to work on to get better. We have had prospects take our evals and apply it to their games, where they have went on to receive Division I, Division II, JUCOs, and NAIA scholarships to play at the next level. We provide all this data within our collegiate coach database, including a full evaluation of what took place at the combine. You can see last year's results and alumni on our website, bshnetwork.com/Prospect Expo. We will uphold our end of the deal. Will you uphold yours by registering so you can get better? Get registered today before time runs out.
Young Lance.
They say so.
Yeah.
You can make a whole bunch of
These promo videos, bro.
Dude, man.
Late
I'm gonna have to
win,
get you to
man.
make
Shout out Doug.
make a
Shout out my guy D Jones getting Mason Donald, the Le'Theon win. In the Prospect Expo last year, man. I built up a nice little profile for Win, sent it over to a couple of schools. Coach Bondage got word of it. He told me to shut that down. He said, "Hey, man, we on him, man. Hey, keep that quiet."
Land is a talent, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah, he is, man. Mason Donald, another kid who gonna make a lot of noise this year with Kuntz, man.
Yeah, he been cooking in the fall league too.
I've heard, man.
He been cooking in the fall league. Hey, remember the name Cardell Lowe?
Cardell Lowe, young fella.
Now.
Young fella, man.
Yeah.
But no, Mason Donald was another one of those kids came in. So what we do is we just tell kids what you're not good at, what you need to work on. Everybody keeps praising kids on what they're good at. Let's tell them what they're not good at. Let's get these kids better. We told Mason become more of a leader, become more vocal, take more command of the floor. You can already shoot the ball really well, has a good handle, but just become that. You got to be a leader. You can't be in the shadows. You're small, and so he took that, he applied it, and man, he been getting in guys' faces, controlling the game. He had GTE looking amazing this summer.
Yeah,
I was kind of blunt in a couple of my evals from last year.
That's good because that's what we do. That's what we do. We just send them back to him. It's up to you. Like you get better, you don't. Like that's gonna be on you. But yeah, man. Make sure y'all get registered for that. Y'all have until Wednesday, man. To get registered.
Paye bounced back on his feet. He's at South Plains now, so
that's
hopefully
good,
young
man.
fella get his stuff together, man. He's a super talent, and sometimes you don't realize what you got till it's snatched from you. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm rooting for young fella, and hopefully he find his way back to a Division I school.
Mr. Dudes, she was a big fish in her pond. She had to leave so she could grow. I get what you're saying. I know you don't want to see your homegrown talent leave, but that kid had bigger things written for his name that I don't think people were ready for in the first place. It was always surprising that she went to that school. And
I saw her hoop last year. I was like, bruh.
It's no disrespect. Nice. Yeah, I mean, and she was hurt last year. She played on a banged up knee. Definitely a player. Kincaid is my top 5 unicorn team in the city. Unicorn ranking in the city.
Who is your number 1 team? If you don't mind me asking.
Got the rankings, dude.
Oh, my bad, dog. Nah, because I'm looking at Hicks and them Super 16 this weekend, and that's why I was asking. Because I was looking at the team list. And I was seeing if they was gonna be in there. My bad, dog. You're right. I was way out.
You definitely want to check out my squad, Lake Creek, man.
I'm definitely going to check out the young Spencer.
Yeah, check out young Chain. They got a freshman too over there that's nice.
What's her name?
I can't think of her name off the top of my head.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely going. I got a busy weekend. Jesus Christ. Oh, Reagan Files.
Yes, Reagan Files. There she go. Yeah, yes, sir. Yeah,
Yes,
she
I
nice.
got Lucas Camp, that Yali, the Prospect Expo.
It's a lot going
Thank you,
on,
D
man.
Dot. That's what I figured it was, though. That's what I figured it was. They got a lot of talent on the girls' side in the city too.
Yeah. And then next week, next Sunday, right here, man. We'll drop the schedule for the preseason jam, man.
Man, that song, man, that little beat made me want to go hoop, man. You know what I'm saying? Made me want to go hoop, man.
Yeah, Rob C. Prep, man.
Nah, no, hell no.
Pull up to the preseason jam with you.
Yeah, man. Make sure if y'all have some time, pull up, man.
Sir, I'm back, baby.
Nah, damn that. Make some time. You ain't doing shit.
September 21st, man.
Oh,
top 10 plays after that, man. We'll give y'all our final words. Top.
That last one was a God bless.
No, that second one was a God bless,
who
bro.
was
That dude went baseline and had it on his mind, bro.
Yeah,
who was
man.
that?
He looked like little Hayden Hefner out there, man.
Bro, that was crazy.
I can't think of his. He go to Iowa Colony.
Oh, okay, man.
Who was
He
that
went baseline like,
King?
yo.
That was what's the name? That was at Fur last year. Why can't
That was Davin.
Yeah, Davin Cross. Yes,
Davin.
that was Davin Cross. Dunked on his own
Mr.
teammate.
Deuce is crazy, dog. That dude said we're gonna be without power till Halloween. They already text me.
Man, Mr. Deuce don't be claiming that, man.
Nah, I already told my aunt and King. I'm like, look, man, we ain't got power. I'm coming to your house. I can't sit without power, bro. At all.
I can do 6 to 8 hours. I can even do a night.
I can't do a night, bro. Like I can probably do a night.
We get to that next day, and shit needs to be charged up. Like I could sleep through some things. Like after that, like bro, I got PTSD, man. Like,
man, we praying that this storm ain't too bad, Doug, man, so that y'all can keep.
Nah, man. I honestly think it might. Hey, for sure, Jacoby, we got the dub today, man. I don't
Hey,
know what
Jacoby
this.
just be popping up out of nowhere, boy.
See, you know you're a hater when you won't acknowledge everybody that won, but I don't.
Oh, y'all did win today. Y'all got in a fight too.
We did, man. We got Jim Harbaugh, new attitude, new coach. Hey, Doug, you went on the show earlier. You probably wasn't watching. G-Day, drop that picture one more time and tell my boy what's coming out September the 20th, man.
Oh, I will. Hold on. Final thoughts, though. Final thoughts.
No.
My thoughts is, and I got to say something that's prevalent towards me, so people might look at me funny, but I don't care. Man, my thoughts to everybody is give God some of your time, man. You know what I'm saying? We worry about so many worldly things and things that's going on, man. But how much time have we given to God, man? How much time have we sat down and actually thanked Him for the things that He provide for us on a daily basis? So that's my final thought, man. Just give God some time, man.
That's deep, and it's real.
For sure.
Man, my final thoughts is just like live every day to the fullest, man. That's it. Like like you said, we worry about so much bullshit and petty shit, bro. Like we all on borrowed time, so why not just live it up to the fullest, dog?
For sure.
What's the dude, bro? Hey,
Relation.
he performing. Go ahead, my bad, you that.
No, you good. Relationships matter. Especially in this small knit basketball community, relationships matter. Like, and I just want people to be more cognizant of that. Like, in a team sport, it's really, really hard to have a me, I personality. Like, if you wanted to be about yourself, go play ping pong, go play golf, go be a bowler, go be a swimmer, an archer or something. But in a team sport, relationships matter. Great relationships with your teammates, great relationships with your coach, relationships with even the referees or the janitor. Like, I don't see a lot of good teammates these days. I see some okay ones. Relationships matter. That's it for me.
And I got one more thing too, man. Like I don't care who feathers are ruffled, but the cop who did that to Tyreek Hill today, I hope you get fired, bro. Because there's no reason to have that man face down in cuffs for speed, dog. And like he said, what if he wasn't Tyreek Hill? Like how far would they have taken that? Like that was bullshit.
Agree. Man, G-Dot, did you watch ping pong at the Olympics? These kids can't play ping pong, bro.
Well, yeah, you're right. Cause
I watched that 14-year-old German kid kick everybody butt like
it's a different skill
nothing.
today. Yeah, you're right. They just might need to go find something else that's individualized. Ping pong not it for a lot of the 1%. But yeah, you're right. Yeah, G-Day. And it was talking about he was gonna get a point. I'd have just hitting the ball.
Man,
I saw the serves. I seen the dude do this.
Yeah.
And hit it.
Yeah.
And the ball did this. Oh no, that's not for me.
Yeah.
Not for me. I love watching it though.
Yeah, definitely, man. Yeah, he hit the ball to one side, it bounced, and then it bounced the whole other direction. I was like, oh no.
You know what we need to bring back? Obscure sports. Like you remember on ESPN2, you used to see the people log rolling at 3:00 in the morning.
I thought you was about to say ESPN Ocho.
Yeah,
started out on the Ocho.
I used to watch the log rolling.
That's why I saw
cutting.
The banana team, the banana baseball team. The first time I saw them, they was on the Ocho.
They used to have the
I used to like watching American Gladiators.
Yeah,
that was my show, dog.
That's why these kids not agile. They not doing crazy shit. We was trying to jump off all kind of stuff to do jousting like Turbo and Nitro. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. That's where your football. That's where your jukes came from on the field. Let's bring back obscure sports. Like,
Hey, G-Day, y'all about to trick this game off, bro.
Man, I know, man. Mr. Yates talking about this a game now, so I done started looking on my phone and we playing bad. I'm gonna go back to not looking.
Hurt. That's my receiver, bro. Like,
Hey, no disrespect, no Angel Reese slander, but Caitlin Clark been the rookie of the year ever since the Olympic break came back. She been killing.
And can we please stop this disrespecting Angel Wilson
Angel
like
Wilson,
she's not the best player in the world?
Yeah, nah, she definitely
let's go to this. Rebounds matter to every goddamn coach in the world until you're a double-double machine and all of a sudden rebounds don't matter. Every coach need a rebounder. Last time I checked. Don't the coaches hit y'all in the inbox? I need a 6'9" rebounder.
Like a rebounder, yep.
What the
I'm
fuck?
tired of people just
Angel Reese rebounds don't matter. She's stat. That's crazy.
She just got to stop shooting 39% from paint.
Yeah.
Hey, she didn't get there. She didn't get to the league for her incredible offensive output.
Nah, she's an elite rebounder though.
Man, we gotta step up our defense. My God.
Oh, now you interested in football? Oh,
man, I've been interested in football. I'm not finna watch us lose go 0-16.
That had to be tough.
That was hard.
It wasn't hard because you just said you wasn't watching it.
I watched.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie though, G-Day. I would rather go 0-16 than go 17 and we went 18-1 and losing the Super Bowl, bro.
Yeah, that's tough.
I ain't gonna lie.
That's tough, man.
No, I didn't go to work for like 3 days straight, dog. Like I was out of there.
That's tough. My final words is make sure you pay it forward to everybody who you come across, man. You never know. It could be kind words, don't have to be financial. You just never know who's going through what kind of day they have, what kind of week they having. Also, to the families, prayers go out to the families who was devastated with the killing at the Apache High School in Georgia. It's scary because I work in the education field. You know, we're not allowed to bring teachers to protect ourselves per se. You know, so we can't even have it on campus. But when kids can just walk into school and light it, it's just, I don't know, man.
Did you just say we can't have it on? Are you insinuating what I'm thinking you insinuate?
No, I'm saying we're not allowed. Like,
I know.
So,
I know,
even if you keep it in your car, you can't have it in your car. You can't have it at all on the campus, like as an educator. So
that's crazy,
bro. It's tough out here. Like I hit you and Rob, and I was just like, you know, first of all, Rob is in down there, and I was like, Rob, you and the kids.
Hey, Rob, how far that is from you?
That's about 30 minutes away, and they actually the next day after that happened, I had to go pick up Laquita's son from school because some people called his high school and said, if y'all think that's something, we about to come up there and shoot that school up in about 30 minutes. And they put the school on lockdown for 3 hours. And by the time I got there, the line to pick up the kids was outside the door, like to the parking lot almost. Like it was 45 people in line to get their kids. Like, yeah, it's been a whole bunch of stuff going on about that down here, man. So
yeah, man.
Wow, that's crazy, Gary.
Before I hit that button, man, September 20th, man, I'm dropping a mixtape on them, Doug. Man.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, man.
Hey.
Hold on, Doug. This is the best part. Hold on. Hold on, Doug.
It's called Before the Scout, man. G-Day Hoop Scout, man. Look at my photo album, man. Look at my album cover.
Hey, that boy G-Day told me, no smile, straight mud.
With a beat machine on my shoulders, man.
I'm a killer with this
crazy. That's wild.
We gone, y'all.